Hari Bol and Hari Krishna to all my brothers and my sisters, and welcome back to Astral Motivation. Today we're going to be talking about something very powerful that is happening in the air. September 2025. Everybody is talking about this intense astrology that is happening for September, which is definitely going to shake the world and shake our personal lives. And I am so excited to be here to tell you all about it. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Astral Motivation. My name is Vinodini Dasi. I am a Vedic astrologer, author, and practitioner of the ancient Vedic arts. So if you are into self-development, Vedic astrology, and ancient knowledge, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, let's see what this upcoming powerful September 2025 has in store for all of us.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri.
And I just want to take this moment to give a beautiful shout out to all my exclusive members here in the exclusive members only because of these beautiful Patreons and what they provide for me every single month. Their contributions is the reason why I'm able to come here and be with you guys and share with you guys so much. Thank you to all my beautiful members. I truly, truly love you guys so much. You guys have stolen my heart. And I like to pamper my exclusive members a lot. We have a 101 Vedic astrological course which will be expanding as well very, very soon. And we also have moon rituals and full moon rituals that you can come and join with us in the exclusive members only. So if you would like to become a Lotus today, an exclusive member, then definitely check it out in the description here below, how you can become one. And also, just wanted to let you guys know that finally my book is out in Amazon. So definitely come and check it out. The book has been a total success and it has helped many, many women to be able to come into their alignment of their divinity and remember their divine essence in the right ways. By the energies of spirituality and devotion. So the woman who forgot herself is already in Amazon, and it's going to also have a workbook that comes along with it. You can definitely check it out in the description here below. And I also wanted to let you guys know that I have a new website. So if you would like to check out my new website, definitely check it out in the description here below, and we'll love to connect with you guys soon. So let's talk about September. But before we get into September, let's just do a little recap on August. August 25 was a month of deepening our roots and coming back to ourselves, coming back to who we really are. We had an incredible opportunity to truly deepen our sense of authenticity and to come back to the roots of our origin. With all the Cancer energy that was happening, maybe a lot of us were able to be with our families, hang out with our families or our soul families. And all of this, August was a time for us to really come back to who we really are, come back to that sense of authenticity. It could have almost been like a, wow, I forgot that that's who I am. This is really who I am now. And to really take on that energy with joy and happiness. It has been almost like a homecoming that we could have been feeling for August. And this was very necessary because September is going to be wild, guys. September is when the boat's going to start being shaken, and we are definitely going to be feeling a lot of intensity. Of course, it is because we are stepping into eclipse season in September. Eclipse season happens twice a year, and this is the second one of 2025. So this is the last eclipse season of this year. And of course, eclipse seasons always bring an intense shift, a powerful change, a powerful turnaround, a powerful quantum leap into our dreams and aspirations. Now, these changes can come very abruptly and very intensely because of the energies of the eclipse. Now, of course, globally, we're always going to be feeling mayhem. We're always going to be feeling some crazy things happening. It's just interesting because I just see so many Vedic astrologers um, having this mood of tragedy, this mood of, oh, the world is going to end. Oh, another wild thing is happening and the earth is collapsing. And it's like, well, we are in Kali Yuga. We are in Kali Yuga, in the era of hypocrisy and the era of quarrel. This is the era where every single time you look at the news, you're just like, why is everything so backwards? Why are humans like losing their common sense? Well, it's because we're in Kali Yuga, baby. And in Kali Yuga, trying to save the world, it's like fighting against the winter when it's winter. So, what do we do in Kali Yuga? We save ourselves. And this is what I like to use astrology for. I don't like to use astrology just to predict tragedies. Yes, of course, we can use it for that. But how about we use it for self development of the soul, for helping ourselves to grow more? Because changes is inevitable, baby. And that is one of the things that the eclipses reminds us, that changes are inevitable. That the only thing that is inevitable in this material life is change and death. That is definitely happening in old age. That is definitely happening. So why do we have this illusion that we're going to be in some sort of happy utopia where everything is perfect and that's only in the spiritual world, baby. Here is not. So better for us to focus on helping ourselves, helping our soul get out of here, helping our sadhana, helping our spiritual development so that we're able to transcend all these miseries, because the earth is going to continue with madness, with craziness, and the demons are still going to be demons. So, this is a time right now where we can really take this. Yes, of course, there's going to be crazy things happening in the world, most probably more floods, more crazy leaders doing crazy stuff, more, leaders making choices that we all are going to have to follow as like the country, and more poisoning of our air, more poisoning of our earth, more poisoning of everything. Like, this is happening regardless. But the eclipse seasons are giving us an opportunity for our own personal self development as well, to make a massive change in our lives for the betterment of our soul and the betterment of ourselves. So here we save ourselves, we take care of our own spirituality, and we take care of our own salvation, because that's the only thing. No leader, no nothing is going to come and do it unless it's Sri Guru. That's the only one, but nobody else. So September, I want you to take September not as something to be feared. That's why I'm talking about this, because I just hear so many astrologers trying to bring fear, more fear. It's like, don't we get enough fear from like the news? We have to more fear in all ways. Just live in fear 24/7? No, not here in Astral Motivation, baby. This is called Astral Motivation because we're going to get motivated. And we know that the stars and the planets are here to help us in our evolution. Maybe our ego doesn't like it, but our soul is really thankful. And so this is going to be the horoscope that brings a different perception than just tragedy and, oh my gosh, the world is going to collapse, like all of these fear mongering things that it just really wastes a lot of energy. Here we're going to see September as an incredible quantum leap into our lives, as an incredible change that we all are wanting deep down inside. And that if we're courageous enough to stop being cowards about change, and we're courageous enough to take these changes and to grab the wave of astral energy, the astral wave that is coming in, and to take it in and to go for it, we might just be able to make some incredible changes in quantum leaps that are going to help us advance in our lives. So that is what this whole month is all about. Now let's go a little bit deeper into the month energies so that we can have an understanding at a deeper level. Remember, I will be doing in this video horoscopes for each individual sign. Check your ascendant and moon sign. And if you would like to check anything else, for sure, check it. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. I'm having a specific promo code for this eclipse season of September. So definitely take advantage of that and make sure that you book your personal reading with me so that you're able to have the best understanding of how you can manage these astral energies in your favor instead of being a victim to them. So here we are. This is the energies. We're beginning the month of September. And what's interesting about the month of September is not only do we get all these crazy eclipses, but the first half of September is going to be very different from the second half of September. Most of the planets are going to make their changes at the half point of this month. So at the beginning of the month, we're still having this Mars, this Mercury, Sun, and Ketu energy in the sign of Leo. We're still in Leo season. And this is a very special Leo season that is not like any other Leo season because we have Ketu here. And Ketu has come here to help us purify that ego, that false sense of self. And when I talk about the ego, is whatever you think you are. If you think you're ugly, pretty, rich, smart, not smart, whatever it is that the concept that we think we are. And this could get dark because sometimes we may really be self-loathing and say, no, you know what, I'm just a terrible person, I'm just a horrible human being. Like the ego, it can go in different shifts. It can go into self-loathing, hate, self-hate, and it goes into this intense energy, which is not who you are. You are not that horrible person that you think you are. Or it can go into overly boasting yourself, overly puffing yourself that you are so great, that you are so grand, that you are so incredible, that nobody's like you, that you are the mighty all and that the most powerful. Like this is also an ego. But this false of identity, this false sense of self, is not really who we are. We are spirit soul. And this spirit soul is a servant of God. And that's who we really are. We are soul, we are infinite, we are children of God. And the more we connect to this, the more this concept of the I am starts diluting. And it helps us to liberate ourselves because the ego can be constricting to the evolution of the soul. So here we're having an incredible opportunity to purify our ego and to also purify our mind and our thinking. Because sometimes you are not what you think. That's another thing. A lot of people think that they are what they think they are. No. Thoughts are ever changing. You have more than millions of thoughts a day. And imagine if you try to lock yourself to one of those thoughts and say, oh, that's who I am. No, we're beyond that. We're more than that. And so here we're having a very powerful opportunity to purify that false ego. If it's self-loathing, we're purifying it and coming to a more authentic version of ourselves, to more self-love that is genuine. And if we are too arrogant and too prideful, then this is also purifying that arrogance and that pride so that we can become more humble. So it's going to be the perfect medicine for everybody according to where they are in their evolution. And this is going to hit a peak in 9/11, on September 11, it's going to hit a peak of this combustion and these energies. And so we could have a lot of leaders going through powerful shifts and changes. People who are extremely arrogant and prideful can have their dose of humility. People who have been not believing in themselves and, wasting their life away and not self-hating themselves, this could be a powerful time to kind of come back into who they really are. So that is a beautiful aspect that we're going to be feeling at the beginning of the month. Doing your spiritual practices, doing your sadhana, doing, getting rid of any false identifications of yourself is going to be the best thing you can do at this time. Then, of course, on the 7th of August, boom, we have the first eclipse, and the eclipse portal is open, baby. And from the lunar eclipse to the solar eclipse, these 15 days are very powerful portal of massive transformation that is bringing us the ability to transform our lives. Any spiritual practices that you do on the eclipse or in between these eclipses are going to be more powerful, more auspicious than ever before. So this is the time to really dedicate and be disciplined to your spiritual practices, your prayer, your chanting, your yoga, your breathing techniques, your journal, your gratitude journal, or anything that you do as your spiritual practice. This is the perfect time to really, really take it in and go into it. Because remember, this eclipse portal is when we start having massive manifestations that are going to come into our life. So we got to be extra conscious of what we're doing, how we're speaking, how we're saying, our intentions behind everything, because all of these things are going to become amplified, especially because the moon and Rahu are going to be very close to the degree, and they're going to be aspected by Jupiter, which means fantastic news. That's the thing, is like, yes, they're going to bring a change. Yes, this is what eclipses do, and change is good. Change is a good thing, baby. And the more you Embrace the change, because guess what? You can't fight against the inevitability. It is going to be inevitable that things are going to change. But embracing that change with joy, with enthusiasm, with optimism is what's going to bring massive transformations in your lives. So, this eclipse, even though it's going to be extra powerful, extra intense, extra incredible, extra impactful, it is all going to be a blessing at the end. So, whatever change happens, it was a blessing by Jupiter. Whatever transformation happened, it was a blessing by Jupiter. And even if it is some crazy, uh, natural disaster that happens, that in the moment we may see it as a tragedy. We may see it as like, oh my God, the planets hate us. The planets are just laughing at us. The grahas are just here to make our life miserable. No, no, no. We are too small to see the big picture. Jupiter knows that any change that comes at this time is going to be blessed. And that's what we need to trust and have faith in, that it's not against us, it's for us. And so if we see it in this way, this is how we're going to be able to actually bring benefit from eclipses, embracing them with optimism instead of fear. So that's going to be on the 7th. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, because I will be doing a specific video for this eclipse, specific horoscope for this, and going deeper into the energies of this eclipse. And I will be doing a very, very exclusive, an exclusive little game for those of you who are going to be logging into this video. So there's going to be exclusive freebies and exclusive opportunities that you can definitely get some freebies here. So make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss that nectar. So then after that, now we are getting into the middle of the month. Starting on the 14th, this is when everything starts shifting. So Mars, first and foremost, on the 14th is going to be moving into the sign of Libra. This is, it's the opposite of is Mula Trikona sign. And so Mars doesn't necessarily like to be in the energies of Libra. However, Jupiter is going to be aspecting it as well as Mars. We're going to have an air trine once again that is being activated for transformation, for movement, and for bringing a transformation in our lives even more. I highly suggest that you do lots of pranayama during this time, because the air energies are going to be very strong. So here in Virgo, it was being aspected by Saturn, and things could have felt really dense, heavy, difficult to finish, tedious. But now that it's going into the sign of Libra, things should definitely start moving along very fast. They should start becoming more swiftly, and they should definitely start going forward. Now, the only catch to this is that Mars becomes very argumentative in relationships, and it becomes very difficult for Mars to come into agreements and to come into compromises. So if you're working alone, great, but nobody's alone truly in this world. So we need to be very cautious with this energy, that we don't get into fights with our partner, that we don't get to fights with our love in our love life, with our family, with our loved ones, or with our business partners. This is a time to be very conscious about how you are acting in relationship. And if there needs to be something transformed in relationship, Mars here is going to help you with that. And if you're single and you want a relationship and you want to start moving towards a relationship, Mars here is going to give you lots of drive to go towards that relationship, towards the connection, even towards getting more clients, towards finding more people that are going to like what it is that you do. But the catch here is, be very cautious that you are not coming off as selfish and too arrogant, that you learn to compromise, learn to work in teams, don't lose your diplomacy, because that's going to help you a lot during this time, especially because there will be movement with the blessings of Jupiter and Rahu. There's going to be movement here going on. So that's for Mars in Libra. So definitely be cautious of that. And then on the 15th, we have two planets moving. First, we have our Mercury going into exaltation of Virgo, and we also have our beautiful energies of Venus going into the energies of Leo. So, this, first and foremost, with Mercury going into the sign of Virgo, there's going to be an exaltation. This is actually fantastic for writers, business people, anybody who works in communications, anybody who works in logistical work, managers, anybody that is in the service industries of some sort or that gives services of some sort, or that wants to work really, really hard. I mean, Mercury here is going to give you all that you need: focus, concentration, ability to do it all. And with the aspect of Saturn, things are getting very serious. The only thing here is that you may fall into too much perfectionism, so watch out for that, especially if you want to get too much into perfectionism with your partner or with your business partner or your loved ones. This can backfire. So watch out for the over perfectionism and instead focus on finishing up work or starting that project or anything that requires a lot of tedious um, work. This is the perfect time to do it, or anything that requires um, attention to detail and and effort to getting something done. This is a fantastic time to do it. If you're a writer, if you work in communications, this is a great time. So definitely take advantage, or just even being a business person, business can really boom for you with Mercury going into Virgo. But then when we have Venus going into the energies of Leo, this is going to be an interesting thing because now Venus is going to be coming into conjunction with Ketu. So just how Ketu has been purifying the sun, has been purifying Mercury, and has been purifying our way of thinking, our perceptions, and it's also purifying the pride and the arrogance of the soul and the heart. Now it's going to purify any negative tendencies around love, money, finances, and our desires. So Venus and Ketu are actually quite opposite. Ketu is the renunciate, and Venus is the luxurious one that loves money and loves, relationships and loves love and the life of the rich and famous. Comes into contact with the spiritual renunciate that you cannot buy him with material things of life. So here it's going to feel like that. Like if there's been some desires that actually are stemming from vanity, arrogance, or bewilderment, then it's going to get purified. These desires of maybe chasing material things or chasing a partner that is extremely toxic for us or chasing um, luxury items and things like this. Like sometimes we can get completely bewildered with the sparkles of the diamonds and the luxurious life. But K2 here is going to give us a big wake up call. It's going to give us a big wake up call that are you just chasing money? Is this really all life is all about? Are you still behind this person that has been treating you terribly and is extremely toxic for you and you still are trying to get with them? Or are you in a relationship that you know you're not happy but you still stay? Or are you, have you lost what it is to be in your divine feminine or in your divine ability to attract, and you don't think that you have this ability? Well, K2's purifying it all. So K2 here will definitely purify desires, and it's going to put you through a purification of your finances and your love life. So either if you are spending too much money, or if you are not being cautious with your money or smart with your money, this is going to help you get purified with this. This is the perfect time to get your financial life and love life in order by having a big wake up call to what really matters deep down inside instead of just the glitz and glamour outside. So that is going to be very powerful. And then, of course, on the 16th, we are having the energies of the sun going into Virgo. And even though Mercury is exalted here, Mercury is also going to start getting combusted by the sun. And Mercury is going to be combusting from pretty much since Leo, it's being combusted. So since November 3rd all the way until October 12th, we're having this Mercury combustion. So even though Mercury can be in its most exalted form, Mercury is still trying to it's still getting burned by the sun. And so we may not have And I always say, eclipse seasons are not the time to make some very drastic life-changing decisions. They're going to start coming up for you. But after the eclipse portal, you're really going to have everything that you need to make that decision. So, very, very intense decisions, leave them for the end of the month, when the storm has cleared out and we can see things a lot better than before. So, this is going to be definitely a powerful energy, a transformative energy. We are feeling the heaviness of Saturn both on the Sun and Mercury. So we still have to work hard. Virgo season is a lot about service. It's a lot about, now that I remember who I am, let me go into service and let me put this ego into actually serving the world. Or what is it that I want to share myself to the world? What is it that I want to give the world of myself? So, good time for hard work, a good time to organize things, logistical things, put things in order, and be very cautious with relationships, be very cautious with your money, but I will say even more relationships, because with Mars in Libra and with Venus conjunct Ketu, relationships and love life is definitely going to be going through a test during this month. So choose love. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, those were the messages for this upcoming September 2025. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Oh, and also, before we are done, we're also going to have a partial eclipse of the moon that is going to be happening on September 21st. And that is going to be the closing of this eclipse season, while at the same time, it's also going to be the autumn equinox. The fall solstice, my apologies. And so there is going to be a shift in the weather, a shift in the seasons, while at the same time having this transformation of the eclipse portal. And follow me, because I will be doing videos specifically for those eclipses. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, thank you so much for being here. And now, before we continue into our horoscopes, I wanted to bring out some of the charts that I have chosen to read today. And if you would like to participate in being one of the chosen ones to get your chart read here, all you have to do is make sure that you comment your planetary positions in the comments below, and that's how I know that you will want to participate. So the first one that we have is Jill Costume. Jill Costume, thank you so much for being here and also for coming into the channel, being your first time in the channel. So awesome to have you here. So I see that you have Ascendant Pusha, Saturn, Sun, all in the energies of Pusha. This is going to be very fantastic. So this month is very much focused on releasing any sort of insecurities that are not allowing you to make the money that you truly want to make in your life. That is going to be something very powerful for you. And also, there's going to be a lot of home energy. So focus on home, focus on healing any home issues or family issues with the Mars transiting Libra, and focus a lot on your communication, how you speak. May your communication not be too much of a perfectionist. Let people be right. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to be always right. That might be the one thing that I would say to watch out for this month. And also focus a lot on generating that wealth and to purify whatever is not allowing for you to truly take your self-worth back, which is going to bring that money and that abundance into your life as well. But there could definitely be, if you've been feeling that money has been a little scarce, I definitely see that there is going to be more money coming to you for this month, especially when Venus goes into Leo. So that is for you. And the big eclipses for you on the shifts is going to be in the energies of your transformation. So allow for changes to happen, mama. Trust the changes. It's going to be good. It's not going to be bad. Okay, trust the changes, embrace the changes, even if they make you feel vulnerable, even if they make you feel out of control. You are actually ascending to a better position. So it's a lot of shadow work for you, but the shadow work will definitely give you more confidence, and that confidence will boost your financial life as well. So that is for you, beautiful Jill costume. Thank you so much for participating here in the channel. And now for the next reading is going to be Fryla Healing. Fryla Healing, thank you so much for participating. It's so wonderful to have you here as an ascendant Scorpio, sun in Scorpio, a lot of Scorpio energy. So this is a time where life is, first and foremost, I will say that the eclipse is going to most probably make you move. Some of you may be thinking about moving, or maybe you've been wanting to move, or maybe you want to renovate your home, make it nice, make it beautiful. This is something that could be very helpful for you, or at least healing ancestral karma, connecting more with your mother, really deepening those roots. And all of this is so that you can create a better situation in your job and career. So don't neglect the home matters. Let yourself come back home, get cozy, get homey, get connected to your mother and your family, because all of this is going to help you. But you're being uprooted to being planted in a bigger pot. You've outgrown the pot that you're in. Now you're being replanted into a better pot. Now you also have, let's see, Venus and Pisces. So there's also going to be massive shifts for you that are trying to help you to become more mature. You're in the middle of your Sati Sati right now. So be kind to yourself. Don't be so harsh. You are going through a growth spurt. You are going through a maturing state. But this is all to help you ascend to a better situation in life, to help you to really grow, and to help you to get to a new level in your life. So focus on letting go. That is going to really do wonders for you. Don't hold on to the past. Don't hold on to what to the pain. Don't hold on to what has happened or what had happened, and really focus on letting go and allowing yourself to really step into a new world. That's what Saturn is trying to help you do at this time. Dream big, do lots of meditations, lots of prayer, have plenty of time for yourself, because in this alone time, a lot of things are going to happen and a lot of aha moments are going to come. Alrighty, Fryla Healing, thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you for being here. Alrighty, guys, so let's get now into our horoscopes. We are going to be doing horoscopes for each individual sign, and of course you want to check your ascendant and your moon sign. If there's any other planet that you feel like checking, any other sign that you feel like checking, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your sun sign, whatever it is that intuitively it is calling to you, definitely do it. Okay, astrology is a combination of intuition and logic. So use your intuition in it, and you will see that there is messages that are also going to come to you through there. Alrighty, so of course, let's get the energies here. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then definitely take advantage of my promo code specifically for this eclipse season. That is going to give you a really, really good discount, so that we are able to truly see what is going to be happening for you currently and in the future, and to go deep into your chart. Exclusive messages for you only, so definitely book that in the description here below. And of course, we're going to get started, as always, with my beautiful Aries. Welcome, Aries, to your horoscope for September 2025. First and foremost, let's talk about your planet. Your planet is going to be changing signs, and is going to be in the sign of Libra for the second half of this month. And Libra is right opposite from you. So you have the biggest warning. Be cautious with getting into fights with your partners, getting into fights with your loved one, getting into fights with your marriage, with your wife, with your husband. Be very cautious with this. You are in a combative mode, and you could also be feeling like, my way or the highway. This is how I want to do it. If you don't want to do it, then get out of my way. But life here is saying be cautious. You want to be able to attract more partnerships, business partnerships, enhance your love relationships. If you're currently single, this is actually something good. It could really get you to go out and date, to go out and ask that person you've been wanting to ask, and also to get you to get more clients, of what it is that you're doing, especially if at this time your air tricona is really turning on. So it's like desires, connecting to the right people, the right communities, the right collaborations, and your communication is what's getting you there. So you're still in a very social mood. And if you have not been social, my beautiful Aries, you're missing out on massive opportunities to help your dreams come true. So stop the isolation and get out there into the world and get polished. If you wanted to do some, etiquette school right now, this will be amazing. But learning how to talk, learning how to persuade, learning how to connect with others, learning how to, you know, charm, it's going to get you so much further. So this is a time to transform the way that you go about relationships. If you've been feeling antisocial, if you get a lot of social anxiety, like this is the moment to break it away. Don't stay in, because you can have massive opportunities for love, for business, for relationships. I mean, any sort of relationship at this time. And relationships are actually quite valuable. In this narcissistic new era that we live in, everybody thinks that they can just do it alone and they don't need nobody, and I'll just have robots as my friends. But in reality, it's a joy to have friendships. It's a joy to be somebody that's charismatic, that can talk, that can have friends. Like, don't let this narcissistic demon get the best of this whole society. Be that charming person. Be that person that talks. Be that person that says hello. Be that person that looks at people in the eyes when you're passing by and you say, hey, good morning. We don't have to be so shy and reserved and inhibited. So, talking about inhibited, we're also going to be having a lot of Leo energy at the beginning of the month that is trying to help you to become more authentic and to help you get out of any inhibitedness that you feel. And love can really pop off for you when Venus goes into the energies of Leo on the 14th. So for those singles, oh my gosh, you have incredible opportunity right now to meet a special person, to fall in love, to have some fun, and to, get to know some new people. Definitely. And if you're currently in a relationship and you've been in a relationship for some time, go and have some fun with your partner. Go and get playful, get romantic, get them some flowers, take them out on a nice date, surprise them with something, talk to them sweetly, flirt with them, get romantic, because that is definitely going to help you. Now, Venus also going into the 5th house for anybody who's been trying to get pregnant. This could also be a great time to get pregnant, or at least to start launching some sort of creative project that you've been working on, that you've been putting a lot of creative energy into. This could be business or creativity. And last but not least, with Mercury and the whole Virgo season at the later half of the month, you are definitely going to be very much focused on work. The first half is like fun, and the second half is like you're still having fun, but you can organize your life in a way that is going to be extremely productive. I see you doing amazing at work. I see you doing great with your coworkers and advancing a lot of work that needs to get done. So a great time for leisure and also for work. Both are very, very good for you this month. So let's go a little bit deeper for you, my beautiful Aries, when it comes to this month of September for Aries. Relationships, exactly what I was talking about. So a lot of relationship energy. And relationships are going to be a great teacher for you. Of course, we have 8th house going into the 7th, first going into the 7th. Like, yeah, your intimacy and how intimate you become is bringing a massive transformation to your sense of identity. And as you also relate with others, these others are also going to help you define your own individuality. Okay, we can only see your personal individuality when you're next to somebody else. But by yourself, you may not be able to even see the depth of your individuality. So the other person will help you with that. Okay, this is a time for energy work, for changing the vibe. If your vibe has always been loner, lone wolf, I don't talk to nobody, I don't have eye contact, I'm not sociable, then this is the moment to shift the energies and tap into that playful, charismatic, sociable person that is fascinating, that everybody wants to get to know, that everybody's like, yes, where have you been all my life? This is a time to shift those energy blocks. okay? And it could be energy blocks individually to you, but you're going to really see them through other people. So very much work on your energy transformations, energy blocks, energy, shift the energy, shift the vibe. Okay, if you've been depressed, this is the time to change it. If you've been in a very um, bewildered mood, this is the time to change it. But energy work is going to be fantastic for you, and this is the time to go. This is the time to take action on some dream and aspiration, especially with the eclipse happening in your house of commitments. I mean, on your house of friendships, but also your house of dreams and aspirations, which means that this eclipse can really start to quantum leap you into your dreams and aspirations. So, and you're not going to do it alone. You know, it sometimes is not how talented you are, is who you know. And this is a month to give you that, to give you that ability. Talking about relationships, let's go a little bit deeper into your relationship understanding for this upcoming month of September for my beautiful Aries. And yes, more playfulness, as I mentioned. Okay, you want to capture romance by being playful. If it seems like some of you guys already know who you like. You already know who's the person for you. You already know who's the one for you. And this is the month to go for it, to get playful, to recapture that romance, to recapture that flame, to recapture that juiciness, that hotness, that sexiness. This is the time to do it. And maybe you guys just need a retreat. Some of you guys may be going to a retreat and then you meet a special someone, or maybe with your partner, you need to go and retreat, okay? Have like a little vacation. Have a little holiday this month. And I'm promising you, you're not going to get into so many fights. But if you don't, you might start getting more irritable. So go on a retreat and have some time alone with your partner. Now let's see when it comes to your money life. What do we have for money for my beautiful Aries for this September 2025? And money-wise, it's the time for you to truly visualize yourself making the abundance and the prosperity that you want. Now, this has to happen on a daily basis, visualizing abundance and prosperity in all its forms. But at the same time, this is a month to save your money. Save your money. Save money for the future. And at the same time, when you save your money, do a whole ritual where you're paying yourself for the hard work that you're doing. So not only are you acknowledging your hard work, how incredible you are, your talents, but you're also saving at the same time. This is going to be a good thing to do since we're also going to be having Venus conjunct Ketu, which may be giving us some unexpected expenses. Just watch out. Be more in the saving than anything else this month. And last but not least, let's see what else do we have. Final spiritual messages for my beautiful Aries for September. And we have surrender to effortlessness. Yes, chill, relax, effortlessness. Go with the flow. Go with the joy. Go with the romance. Okay? Don't push, don't force, don't shove. Okay? And surrender denial. I have a feeling that this eclipse season is going to really give you a wake-up call. And it's going to show you that you're not accepting situations and people exactly as they are, and this is causing you pain. If you accept your situation and people exactly as they are, and you're no longer denying the difficulties, you're going to be able to get to a better solution. And both, you got again, non-action. So surrender to non-action. Let people come to you. Let people come to your power. Okay? Effortlessness. This is going to be the key. You don't have to go through a very hard, difficult situation in anything in your life during this month. Take the path of least resistance. Take the path of going with the flow. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. I have a specific promo code for this eclipse season. You can use it in the description here below and get your one-on-one with me today. And also, If you don't want these eclipses to get the best of you, then I highly suggest that you come into my Astral Chakra course. You can purchase it in the description here below. A course that is going to teach you how to get into alignment with your chakras and to find out the astrology and the horoscope for your chakras and to get into alignment. And also, this is the perfect time to do it with the energies of the eclipse. So definitely check those things out in the description here below. And if you would like to be one of the ones who participates to get your chart read here, all you have to do is put in the comment section your placements and you will be participating. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Tauruses. Welcome, Taurus, to your horoscope for this powerful, powerful September 2025. So first and foremost, let's see what your planet Venus is doing. Your planet Venus at the beginning of the month is in the sign of Cancer. And Cancer is your third house. So a lot of communication, good things are happening in your communication. You're putting effort in the things that you love doing. You're healing siblings, relationships. There could be some really good energy in marketing or ads or any sort of communication job that you do. And getting back into your abilities, especially if you have artistic abilities, this is really nice for the beginning of the month. Is really nice. Your mind is full of creativity, is full of activity, and it wants to create some beautiful things. Talk sweetly, talk with kindness, and you're going to get so much further than if you talk with demands and roughness. Now, for the later half of the month, when Venus goes into the sign of Leo, this is some really good news for you because it's stepping into the energies of your home life. So, with Ketu in this sector, something's been going on in your home life. First and foremost, maybe some of you guys are moving, some of you guys have decided to rent out or buy a new place or sell a place, or something is happening in your home sector, minimum at least renovations. So Venus here is going to bring you those blessings. If you've been looking for a home, Venus is going to bring you one. If you've been looking for land, this is going to bring you one. If you've been looking to get a new car, this is a fantastic time for you to get a new car. And at the same time, since Venus is going to be close to Ketu, you are not going to want something that you're not just going to want it. You're going to get the things that you need. So any extra desire of, oh, I really want a giant mansion, like it might change to like, you know what, I really just want a home, something that is really my home. So Venus here is going to help with all of these things. Venus is going to help you to deepen your roots into contentment, into joy, into happiness, and that it's going to come from the simple things of life, that is also going to come from the heart. And if something has been obstructing your heart, where you're just like, well, I don't feel the joy, I don't feel the happiness, I had a miserable childhood, my mother hated me, my father hated me, whatever it is, Venus here is going to transform this and is transforming it for you with Ketu. So you are going through a very deep healing. And maybe you could have already felt it in the month of August, this deep, deep ancestral healing that is currently happening for you. But now when Venus goes in here, you get the blessings. Now, the one thing here is there's also purifications of love, desires, and finances. So be cautious with these things. Be cautious with your finances. Be cautious with your money, okay? And your relationship. Now, also, when Mars goes into the energies of Libra, Mars is going to be stepping into your sixth house, which means that you're going to be working hard, baby. Okay? Some of you guys are really going to get down to work, and you're going to do amazing. Okay? At work, you're just going to be fired up. You're going to be ready to go. You may even make other people look bad, just letting you know. But Mars here is making you, I want to work out. I want to finish all the to-do lists. I'm going to get all this work done. I'm going to make my boss really proud. And all my coworkers are going to be like, whoa, you're making us look bad. Like that's this energy of Mars. So Mars here is going to get you really active and really ready to do it. So maybe some of you guys need to get a lot of work done around the house. for something, or maybe some of you guys need to do a lot of work to get to the house or to get to the situation that you want financially or home wise. um, all of this is working, and of course the Artha Trikona for you is turning on strongly. So finances, career, business is huge for you this month, and you will feel a massive shift because you're going to have the eclipse on the house of career. So the first eclipse is going to be massively bringing major changes and propelling you towards your dreams and aspirations in your career and a higher status and a higher position at your work. So you're on fire, baby. You are on fire when it comes to these things. And with Jupiter also being in the second house, I mean, you have the possibilities of making some really good money because you're ready to work and you're about to have this eclipse happening in your 10th house. So really, really good news. And with Mercury in your Virgo house, there's still going to be a lot of creativity. Maybe children is going to be something important for you. You're going to be using your creativity strongly to make all this money, to make all these advancements in your career, which is going to be fantastic for you. I really feel like it's going to be a very good month for you, my beautiful Taurus. Just keep optimistic and take advantage. Take advantage of this quantum leap right now that can really get you to a new level in your career. Let's see, what else do we have for Taurus this month of September? Yes. So it all comes down, and this is the reason why Venus is transiting through this K2 energy, because you're so powerful right now, my beautiful Taurus, that you have to be very cautious of what you wish for, what you desire. Because with the energies, it's like, we're going to get you what you want. We're going to give it to you. So this is the month to really use the energies of Venus and Ketu to like really get to the core of what you really desire. What is really your heart's desire? Not some, desire that was implanted there by your parents, by society, by something else. No, by you, by the divine you, that deep down inside is what is truly going to bring happiness in your life. These things need to be clear. These things need to be crystal clear. And that's what this Venus with K2 in the fourth house of the heart is going to give you an opportunity. So lots of journaling. Keep doing your journal. Keep doing your shadow work. Keep doing your spiritual practices. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And, connect with your family. Connect with your mother, especially because there could be a lot of wisdom that can come from there. This is a month of playfulness, okay? Be playful, be happy. You're going to be working very hard, but if you take it from a place of like, I just love doing what I do. It doesn't feel like I'm working. That is what we want to get to, and especially this month, you're having great opportunity for massive, massive advancements. So make it playful, make it fun, and have joy while you're doing it, because it's just going to attract even more to you. And last but not least, family. So family, very important for you this month. As I mentioned with the home situation, family situation, connecting with your mother, connecting to your family, this is all going to give you more strength. This is all going to give you more ability to move forward in your life. And make peace. Make peace, because believe it or not, if you don't make peace with your family, and when I say peace, I don't say, oh, once they change and they become what I want them to become, then I'll have peace. No, that you can truly accept them for what they are, mistakes, terrible things, terrible lineage, good, bad, whatever, that you can accept it with your full heart. That's, believe it or not, going to launch you into your career and your prosperity. Okay? Yes, forgiveness. Not forgiving our family is the number one thing that holds us back from being successful. So let's see, what else do we have? And when I mean forgiveness, I don't mean that you have to make them their best friend, but just make peace with them in your heart. Now let's see, relationship-wise, what do we have relationship-wise for my beautiful Tauruses for this September? And when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, this is a karmic relationship. Whoever you're thinking about for this relationship, or whoever you're with right now, you've known them before. This is why I feel so intense. This is why they trigger you so much. This is what they, it just, they rub you in ways that nobody else can rub you in, in every single way. So this is the thing. Like, you are in a past life relationship, and that's why you guys have so much unfinished business. So we have to work on the relationship. We gotta give a relationship a chance. We gotta put the work, and especially since Mars is going to be in Libra, and Venus is going to be transiting through K2, you're going to be going through a little bit of a test in your relationship. Don't fall for the qualities of another person. That just sets you up to be complaining and to be judging them all the time. You got to fall in love with the love that they have for you. Fall in love with that, because guess what? They're all imperfect. We're all imperfect. We're not going to find the perfect person. You want the perfect person? Marry God. That's the only one that's perfect. But when it comes to mortal relationships, you got to give them a chance, and you got to work on them. So this is a month to don't just sleep in the laurels. Put that energy in your relationship, put that love, put that conscious effort, and you'll see that good things will happen. And we also have children. So there might be a lot of talk about children, a lot of talk about having children, a lot of talk about the children if you already have children. But children is a big, big, important thing. Talk about these topics. And also, this could be a time where we're releasing immaturities in love that are affecting your love life. Now, let's see when it comes to work, since work is going to be kind of popping for you this month, my beautiful Taurus. What else do we have for work for my beautiful Tauruses for this September? And we have release jealousy. Okay, this could be a thing that definitely obstructs you. Stop looking at what everyone else is doing. Focus on yourself. Focus on you, on creating your abundance, your prosperity. If they can do it, so can you. Release that comparison. That will definitely destroy your joy. The power of prayer is going to be very strong for you. So make sure that you're using a lot of prayer at this time, that you are working with a lot of prayer, with a lot of gratitude and a lot of optimism, and all of these things will help you to advance even more. And last but not least, face your financial fears, because you're at this point right now about to break on through to something else. So face your financial fears, and the best way to face our financial fears is by really facing what it is that we consider to be successful and what you are chasing as success. So this could be a time where we're transforming that idea of what success really means, and therefore allowing you to become more successful and happier. And last but not least, your final messages, my beautiful Taurus, for this upcoming month of September. And we have surrender to silence, having some times of meditation, silence, because you are going to be quite busy. So find those moments of isolation, relaxation, and going into silence is going to be really good for you. Inner peace, very important. So balance out all that hectic, driven work with some inner peace, some silence, and that's going to be really good. And surrender fear. Fear, that is what Venus is purifying from your heart. There's nothing to fear. You're ready for the next level. You're ready to transform your life. You're ready, and you deserve it. You deserve that higher position. You deserve that higher pay. You deserve that higher status. You deserve it. So releasing the fearful stories you're telling yourself with money and with love. Okay. And now and those were your messages, my beautiful Taurus. I hope that they help. Definitely, if you want to feel extra in balance this month, I highly suggest that you get my Astral Chakra course in the description here below. It's a course that is going to take you through all your chakras, and it's going to give you the astrology for each individual chakra so that you are able to get into balance according to your specific astral chakra energy. So definitely get your course today and make sure that you are balancing those energies, especially for the powerful eclipses that we're going to be experiencing. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of this specific promo code for this eclipse season that I have in the description here below, so that you can book a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like. If you would like to be one of the ones chosen to get your chart read here, all you have to do to participate is put in the comments below the placements of your planets. Alrighty, my beautiful Taurus, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for this powerful September. So, September for you, first and foremost, a lot of Mercury is going to be combusted all the way into from the 3rd of September all the way into October 12th. So that is going to be something that you're definitely going to be feeling because Mercury is your planet. So Mercury is going to be in the sign of Virgo, which is going to be your fourth house. So at the beginning of the month, we're still doing a lot of focus on communication. We're doing a lot of focus on your abilities, polishing your abilities, polishing your communication. Good things are happening at the mind. You're changing your mind. You're going to transformations of the mind, which is wonderful. And then by the latter half, Mercury, your planet, goes into Virgo. It gets exalted, and this is now when you're thinking a lot about the home, about the family, about my residency. What do I want? Is this where I want to live? Is this not where I now want to live? And things are going to become a lot more clear and easy for any transactions that need to happen in these areas after October 12th. This is when things are going to smooth out for you. Great time to talk to your family. Great time to get into communication with your mother. This is going to help you to become more solid and content and more secure emotionally. And it's going to bring many blessings to you. So, Mercury will definitely be bringing that for you. Be cautious of, communicating too harshly with family members. That's the only thing, since the Mercury will be combusted. Now, also with Venus, Venus at the beginning of the month, she is in your house of money. So, good time to make money at the beginning of the month. You still have great Lakshmi energy to come into your life. So, definitely hustle, go out there, make things happen, and don't sleep at the laurels. And then, after, when Venus goes into Leo, this is when the communication is going to become even more strong. This is when healing relationships with siblings, where your perceptions are going to also become very powerful and purified. If there's been any misconceptions and perceptions around women, you're going to go through a transformation with that, with the conjunction of Ketu. If there's been any perceptions with sisters, this is also going to be transformed as well. So, healing of the divine feminine is very strong for you, especially when it comes to the mind and how you think. So, if you are ready to step into your divine energy of your divine feminine, and you want to remember who you really are and to really step into your essence truly, then I highly suggest that you get my book right now, The Woman Who Forgot Herself, in the description here below. With this aspect, it will be fantastic for you to have a massive transformation when it comes to your mindset around your own divine femininity and how to express it. So, this is going to be transformed. And men are also going to have a transformation in the way that they look at women and the relationship that they have with the divine feminine. Then, of course, with Mars going into the energies of Libra, then this is when we're getting very, very passionate about romance. This is a great time to get romantic. This is a great time to get creative. And this is a great time to also make babies. So, if you are in the mood of creating, in the mood of manifesting a child, or in the mood to manifest a creative project, this is a fantastic time to do it. Mars is here giving you extra oomph and extra energy for creativity, for fun, for enjoyment, and for romance, and also sports. So, this could be a month of have fun. Have some fun, baby. Have some fun, my beautiful Gemini. Use that creative spark, use your incredible talents, and all these things are going to make you emotionally very, very happy. It's almost going to come back. You're going to come back home to yourself. Now, with the eclipses, of course, there's going to be a massive shift in your expansion, and that is where the eclipses want to take you into maybe traveling, living abroad, living in a foreign land, moving somewhere else, getting a guru, getting a teacher, coming back into philosophy that can really expand you. So, life is really trying to help you get into more alignment of your principles and your morality. So let's see, what do we have for Gemini for this upcoming month? Entrepreneur. Yes. This is why you have so much creative energy. More and more, you're going to start understanding that you have an entrepreneurship spirit. You have many talents. You have many qualities. And entrepreneurship is something that you definitely can own and have. So if you have some idea that will make you independent, if you've been wanting to get into social media or podcasting or having a channel, I mean, this is a fantastic time to really go for it or start a startup. But entrepreneurship is very, very strong. And of course, Saturn will be very happy for you that you do something like that. Look, life purpose. Wow. It's a powerful month for you. I mean, you are getting into alignment with your dharma, what you came here to do, and you may feel it very strongly in you, like, whoa, this is what I was made for, type of thing, which is very beautiful. And what's important here is see only love in everything. That is the challenge. And with the perception of Venus in the house of perception and communication, Venus wants you to see things with love. And K2 will help to purify whatever is that you're not seeing with love. This is why I say that there's going to be a big transformation for the divine feminine and for the masculine with the divine feminine, is to see more love in all of this. Now, let's see what are some other messages when it comes to the relationships for Gemini for this upcoming September. And we have, you're going to free yourself. Yes. And that is the freeing that I see. I mean, maybe some of you guys do free yourselves from a very, very conniving woman that is terrible for you and toxic for you. And she's like a demoness, totally. But I'm also seeing that you're going to free yourself from misconceptions. You're going to free yourself from your perceptions of yourself as a woman, and like, oh, I'm never going to be able to find that person. There's not a person that will love me, or whatever misconception. You're going to free yourself from this inhibitedness, or also free yourself from single. Like if you've been single for too long, you may be freeing yourself from this. But you're going to take the control back, and you're going to take the control back by seeing love and beauty in all these things. Healing family issues, and that's where Mercury wants you to be doing lots of the work. Healing family issues, healing home issues, forgiving your parents, forgiving your mother, forgiving everybody. Because believe it or not, when we don't forgive our parents and we don't forgive our family, and we still have anger, animosity, hatred, victimization, any distorted feeling, this is going to inhibit our ability to really become successful in life. They're directly connected to each other. So forgiving your parents, forgiving your past, your childhood, forgiving your siblings, forgiving all of that and making peace with that is what's going to help you become more loving, more open-hearted, and it's going to heal that trauma. And look at this, new love. New love. People who are single, I definitely see new love coming into your life. And people who are currently in a relationship, you guys are going to renovate your love life. And it's going to feel like anew. And now when it comes to your career and your money, what else do we have here for Gemini for career and money during September? And we have abundance mindset. Yes. With Venus, talk beautiful, talk sweet, don't curse, don't say mean things, all charming, all beautiful, and that your mindset is full of love. See only beauty. This is going to be the key to manifestation. This is how Venus is going to bless you even more. No cynicism, no skepticism, no sarcasm, no negative thinking. This is blocking your money and your love. So positive thinking, positive mindset, abundant mindset. Pay yourself first so that you can start saving money, start having like a little bank account that you are paying yourself for the good job that you're doing, and get close to nature. So believe it or not, this is a month that the more you are in nature, the more money and abundance will come into your life. So connect to nature, connect to family, connect to homeland, connect to the simple things of life. And all of this is going to bring you more prosperity and abundance in your life. And last but not least, your final messages, my beautiful Gemini, for this upcoming month of September. And yes, oh, I love this. So the eclipse, this is what I see that is going to be one of the most powerful things for you, is that you're going to start breaking away from outdated beliefs about yourself. And with you, Gemini, it's all about your beliefs. If you believe you can do it, nothing can stop you. If you believe you can't do it, everything will stop you. Yours is about getting your head on right. If your head is on the right mindset, on the right attitude, on the right perception, then you're unstoppable. So the eclipse here is going to shake away any outdated beliefs about yourself that are limiting you from the past that no longer serve you. And that will allow for you to really step into your full power, into your full potential, into your full power. The time has come for you to stop living so small and for you to start living bigger and more abundantly and more prosperous. And also surrender the idea that you can fix someone. And I feel like this has to do with your family. You don't have to fix your family. Oh, but they're terrible. They're this. They're bad. They're ignorant. That's your family. It's okay. Oh, but they treated bad and they treat me bad, and it just love them. You don't have to fix them. And to love them, you don't need to be, you know, always with them. Like, just accept them, love them, and make peace in your heart. You don't have to save nobody. You don't have to fix nobody. The time has come for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work if you are the one who's in charge of healing everybody. No, heal yourself. And everybody else has to be responsible for their own healing, baby, okay? Alrighty, Gemini. If you want to feel extremely balanced and to be able to harness the energies of this eclipse with prosperity and joy, my best advice is that you do my Astral Chakra course. My Astral Chakra course is now available. You can purchase it in the description here below. And it's a course that is going to help you to get into alignment with all your chakras using astrology and finding out the astrological signs of each one of your chakras, along with activities and more things that you can do in order to get that balance. So definitely purchase that in the description below. And also remember that these are general readings. If you would like to have a specific reading to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Use the Eclipse, the unique Eclipse promo code that is going to give you 45% off on my consultations. Book your consultation today so that you're able to harness the energies of this powerful eclipse in your favor. So book one in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Geminis, those were your messages. I really hope that they helped. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Cancers. Welcome, Cancer, to your horoscope for September. And you are going to be feeling this September very strongly because we are having eclipses, especially on the first eclipse on the 7th of September. Your planet, the moon, is going to come into conjunction with Rahu at a very close degree, and it's also going to be aspected by Jupiter, which is very, very good news for you. This means that massive transformations are about to happen, my beautiful Cancer. Let the change begin, baby. Accept the change. There is something in your life that you've been feeling like something's got to change. I can't keep going like this. This is no longer working. I know I need to make a change. This eclipse is helping you to make that change. And the change can make you feel vulnerable. Maybe you're deciding to move to another country, or maybe you decided to come out of the closet. I don't know, like some massive change that is going to make you feel vulnerable. But at the end of the day, is going to be really beneficial for you. Any changes that you embrace is going to elevate you, especially because Jupiter is here giving an aspect. So your Moksha Trikona is turned on super powerfully at this time, which means that a very deep spiritual change is happening. And the way that this change happens is that you have to let something go to embrace a change to move forward. And that is all. your life doesn't want it to be the same as it always been. It's time for a change. It's time for change. It's time for change, my beautiful Cancer. So embrace the change. This is also a fantastic time to be more vulnerable, to get into a deeper spiritual connection, to get into occult astrology, to have an astrological reading with me, especially during this eclipse season, will be fantastic. Doing my astro chakra course where you're balancing out all your chakras and really getting into alignment with your spirit, soul, and mind. This is the perfect time to do it, especially during these eclipse seasons that you're going to be feeling them very strongly. So if you don't want to be in out of alignment with them, get into alignment by doing my astro chakra course. Is in the description here below. I think it would really benefit you. Then of course the eclipse season is going to be very strong. You're going to be having this transformation. There's a death and rebirth that is happening, and of course don't want to scare you, I say it more metaphorically. There's going to be a death and rebirth that is here to happen for you. So embrace it, baby, because every death has a new beginning, every ending has a new beginning, every death has a birth. So don't be afraid of that ending, because it's only going to prepare you for something new to come into your life. Now, of course, we also have Venus that is going to be going into the sign of Leo, and that's good news for you because there's going to be money and abundance coming into your life when Venus goes into Leo. Now, also hankering and greed with money and hankering for material money, not knowing how to manage your money correctly, over hoarding money, fears around money, fears around security. This is something that is also going to be transmuted and transformed. Be cautious with your finances at this time. Try to budget yourself in the things that you're doing so that you're not spending too much money on everything. But Venus here is going to bless you. And if you are in good alignment with finances and in good alignment with money mindset, this might just give you even more money. So for some of you guys, it might just burst you with money. And others of you, if there's too many insecurities, Venus here is going to help you to heal that. If there's too lack of confidence, lack of integrity, then Venus here is going to also help you with all of that and boost your self-esteem and your confidence to help you really move forward in your finances. So Venus will be purifying that, and also purifying any greed in the heart or hankering with money, or having like a difficult relationship with money. Then of course Mars is also going to be in your 4th house later on. So this is when we have that Mula Trikona, that Moksha Trikona really turned on. So something is uprooting you. Mars is uprooting you. Be very cautious, Cancer, because you might be in a pissy, argumentative mood in the house, and you're going to be fighting with your loved ones or your roommates or your partner, whoever you live with. Instead of doing this, get active. Get active. If you start working on the house, like let's say there is a change, you do want to move, you do want to, change things up a bit, then go to work at the house. What do you need to get done in the house so that these things happen? What do you need to accomplish? What do you need to finish? If you put the energy of Mars to fix the house, to work on the house, to work on the gardening, or being outside gardening, or like this manual labor, then it's going to be so much better for you. But if you don't do this, you might fall into fights with your loved ones and your family and your parents, mother especially. So be cautious with this. Try to direct this energy into something productive more than anything. And then of course Mercury is going to be in Virgo, which is going to be your house of communication. So very strong communication is going to come here. Very powerful communication, very powerful abilities, very powerful change of mindset. The mindset is going to go through a transformation. And try to make your communication not so, don't go into so much perfectionism in communication, but you can use that perfectionism to make sure that you're doing things correctly in the house. And lots of communication with your siblings. Siblings can be something right now that can bring you lots of happiness. So something here is definitely bringing a shift, a transformation of the mind, transformation of confidence, which this all can definitely transform your living situation and your car situation, your convenience situation. So very good energy for you, Cancer. I feel that if you do the Astral Chakra Challenge, the course, that's going to really help you to stay in alignment and stay balanced. So daydream, baby. This is a time for you to daydream big. Like, what is that change? If you could change everything, how would you want to do it? Where would you live? What would it look like if you could change everything? Let yourself dream a little bit, okay? Go out and have some fresh air. Yes, we need some fresh air. Connect to nature. This is going to help with the transformation a lot more. Go walk outside, be in nature, do lots of pranayama as well. The pranayama would definitely help with the ascension of the spirit at this time with your moksha trikona. So get more fresh air this month and be assertive. Go for it. Don't sleep in the laurels. Don't get lazy about it. This is a very, very important time to take action. And when you take action on these things, you're going to see that is going to be really beneficial. Make sure that you use that turbo energy of the eclipse to propel you forward, okay? Now let's see when it comes to love. What do we have in love when it comes to Cancer for September? And give a relationship a chance, okay? We gotta work on the relationships. And the Venus with the K2 here may show you not just the financial things that we need to work on, but also how do we work with our partner? How do the integrity I have with my partner, the integrity of our relationship, how do we handle money in the relationship, all these things, but work on your partnership. Children are going to be a big, big thing for you this month. Maybe some of you guys are making changes and children are involved. So we need to talk about the children. We need to talk about how that's going. And maybe some of you guys are ready to have children, so you can have the conversation about babies as well. And third, we have separation. Ooh, very interesting. So there might be some time apart that you may have with your partner, or maybe some of you guys do need some time apart if you've been with each other for too long, especially during this time when Mars goes into the fourth house. Have some time apart. You don't have to be together all the time because this might just ignite fight. So have some time, do some things separate, do some things different, and it might be something really good for you. And express your love. Like, this is the separation situation. Like, we need to be more expressive in our love, expressive in how much we care about this person, how much we love this person. And the more expressive you are, the more juiciness and goodness is going to come into your relationship. Now, let's see when it comes to money, career for Cancer for this upcoming September. And we have organize for success. Yes. Organize the home, organize your finances, organize your environment, organize everything. This is the moment to organize for success. Get things done and make sure that you have a to-do list and that you're organizing. Don't be afraid of organizing because that's just going to set you up for success. So organizing is something really good. We also have unlimited ideas. Oh my gosh, yes. With Mercury in the third house, you're going to be having ideas up the wazoo. You're just like, oh, we can do this, we can do that. Write them down. These ideas are coming to you divinely guided by God. So write them down and start taking action on these ideas, okay? This is the time to move. If you stay, and I know that the house is like a leisure place, but if you stay too much in this like relaxed leisure vibe at the house, it's going to cause mayhem, believe it or not. But Mars is here. Mars doesn't want you to just be laying around leisuring all day at the house. It wants you to do something in the house. It wants you to take action. And last but not least, bountiful nature. If you've been wanting to get that garden going, this is the moment to do it, okay? Get closer to nature, get into gardening. If you wanted to work with land, this could bring you money for sure. But here, life is saying the more you connect with nature, the more you're going to be able to advance at this time. Your thing is advancing through a spiritual form because right now your moksha trikona is very much turned on. So it's not in a practical matter. Like, yes, practical matters are there, but the most practicalness that is going to happen right now is like fixing the house and doing things in the house or organizing your home or putting order in the house. This is going to be very important. And last but not least, let's see what is the next message for my beautiful Cancers. Last message for Cancer for September. And we have surrender. You need to always be right. This is going to cause a lot of fights. Do you really need to have the last word, Cancer? Do you really need to be right? Be cautious with this because this can get you into trouble. Instead, surrender to the magic of who you are. You are magical. You are incredible. You are, embrace your authentic uniqueness. That is what Venus wants to heal, any self esteem issues here. And last but not least, surrender to your passion, baby. More passion in your life, more joy in your life, more, use your abilities for expressing your passions. um, this is what is being turned on in you again, that spark of life, that spark of passion, which is really what helps us to propel ourselves towards the future. So my beautiful Cancer, definitely do the Astro Chakra course. This is going to be very beneficial for you during this eclipse portal. It could really get you into alignment. You can get that in the description below. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. I have a specific eclipse promo code for you guys for this eclipse season. So take advantage of that promo code in the description here below. And if you would like to be one of the ones who gets chosen to get your chart read here in the channel, all you have to do is comment your planet placements and you will participate. Alrighty, Cancer, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope for this powerful September. And of course, there's eclipse season, so you're definitely going to be feeling this eclipse seasons. And we are still having that Sun and K2 and Mercury in your sign at the beginning of the month. This means that you're still going through that spiritual transformation, spiritual purification. This is the perfect time to let go of those things that have been causing you so much pain, to really step into your spiritual practices, because the spirituality is really going to transform you at this time. You are releasing false identities of yourself and really stepping into a very authentic part of you. Now, the eclipse that is going to be happening on the 7th is going to start opening a portal towards your relationships. So if you've been wanting to have a relationship, this is the time to set that intention with that eclipse, because it's definitely coming to you right now. If you're currently in a relationship, if this relationship is beneficial, it will move forward. And if this relationship is not beneficial for you, this could start closing this relationship off for you to help you to get into a better alignment with somebody else. So eclipse is going to be very wonderful for relationships for you. Now, also Mars is going to be in the energies of Libra. You have to be very cautious of the way that you communicate, because you could be communicating in a more aggressive tone, in a more demanding tone, in a more angry tone, irritable tone. So be cautious with this, because this is not going to get you what you want. But if you have any speeches to do in front of people, this could be wonderful. If you need to be courageous in something that needs to happen, like maybe talking to that person, this is a wonderful thing to do. And to get connected with your siblings, this is also really good. So it's going to be good for communications, as long as you temper that communication and that it's not coming off as intense and angry as people might perceive it. Now, your air houses are being turned on at this time. So your 11th house, your 7th, and your 3rd house, this is the houses of desire. So calm houses and the calm trikona. So you are right now really moving more towards your desires. And the desire could really be finding that perfect partner, or really having a balanced relationship in your life. So this eclipse is turning all of those things on and igniting. If you're currently single, it's igniting for you to move forward, to go towards those networking meetings, or meeting people, hanging out with friends, be sociable. With this trine, being sociable is going to be crucial. So don't stay in the house, don't isolate, because that is not, you're going to miss out on these massive opportunities and great ability to expand yourself and meet some wonderful people. So be cautious with that. Then also we have Venus going into your sign. When Venus goes into your sign, I mean, this is the moment for you to go out, because everybody's going to be like, what is going on with Leo? She is looking hot. He is looking hot. Like Venus entering into your sign, this is a glow up, baby. Everybody wants to take you out. You're in this glow up energy. You're looking gorgeous. You're looking sexy. You are very charismatic, very attractive. So yeah, time to go out, baby. This is not the month to stay in. Go out, let yourself be known, eyes on you. You're gonna love it. Be in the center of attention. It will be great. You're gonna be so beautiful. Get yourself dolled up as if you're gonna meet the prince charming of your life or the princess of your life, and go out there because it's so, so beneficial for you right now. So the key here is be seen, go out and be seen. People are charming, people are loving you. And just, temper your communication. Don't make so many intense bold statements and things that are going to rub people the wrong way. That's the only thing with Mars here that might be a little tempting. And then also we have Mercury going into the energies of Virgo. Is going to get exalted here. So you're also going to be having lots of ideas for making money, lots of ideas for abundance and prosperity. This is like a very strong month for your sense of self-development. And as you become a better person with better speech, with better image, with more confidence, you're going to be attracting this person into your life. This very, very matched partner, business partner, or love partner that can come into your life. So let's see. What do we have for Leo for this September? And if you are currently in relationship, then this is a time to also make a better relationship out of it. I would only say be careful with comments that are very harsh. That's the only thing. So yes, it's a matter of having confidence. This is a month that wants you to have confidence, wants you to believe in yourself, wants you to, radiate that confidence that you truly are, that authentic confidence, my beautiful Leo, that you truly are. The time is now. Take action. Go for it. We've left the energies of the 12th house. Now it's like action. Let's move forward. Let's start taking chances. Let's start going towards those parties and the things that we can let ourselves be seen. This is the time to start taking action. And we also have the giving and receiving. This is going to be something very important in relationships. And if you are dating, establish these things from the beginning. And if you are already in a relationship, this could be the month where we need to recalibrate the giving and receiving in our relationship so that it feels good, so that it feels fair between the both of you. But very powerful energies for, I just feel like everybody's going to want to be with you and hang out with you, and you can just be so charming and finding a great person at this time. And if you're in a relationship, like to turn on the charm once again with your partner. Okay, so what else do we have for Leo when it comes to love for this upcoming September? And we have unrequited love. So some of you guys are so tired of being in this situation where it's like, why do I always end up in a relationship where I like them more and they don't like me, or they like me and I don't like them? Like this inequality in love. And if you've been feeling like this has been chasing you, following you, hurting you, that you're tired of not having enough chemistry in a relationship, this is a time to transform this, okay? And to also ask yourself, like, what really matters in my life? Does it really have to have all this passion and heat and chemistry forever and ever and ever and ever? And in the moment that I don't feel this chemistry, then this is not the right person. Like also coming into terms that passion is not really love, and that chemistry is not really love. Love sometimes is a little bit beyond that, a little bit more boring sometimes, we can say that. But you can still have passion, but that's not the whole love. That's not the whole relationship. Now, this eclipse wants you to break down this, like get rid of this pattern where you keep attracting partners of unrequited love, where you always feel dissatisfied with your love partners. They're always not amazing as you want them to be, or incredible as you want them to be, or as alpha or as feminine as you want them to be. Like Leo, you might have some really intense high standards. So here life is saying, it's not helping you, and you're ready to release this unrequited love energy. Well, at the same time, you need to release your ex. And you may have this unrequited love because it's like, well, I already know how men are. I already know how women are. I already know that they're all like this, they're all like that. This happened to me in the past, that happened to me in the past. They cheated on me, so it's going to always be cheated. Like, we need to release these misconceptions of the past. Like, can you renew your heart again as if it was like a virgin once again, loving for the first time without, oh, the pains and the traumas of the past? And even if, the time has come for you to clear that energy, use this eclipse to really help you clear that energy. And if you really want to harness the energies of this eclipse, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my Astral Chakra course. My Astral Chakra course is an amazing course that is going to help you to balance out all your chakras using activities, but also using astrology, where you will find out what is the sign of each individual chakra of yours and how you can get it into balance. But this could help you to really heal and get you into alignment. And your last message is keep an open mind. You see, you may have this type. This is what I want. It's a type of guy, a type of girl, but your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. That's really the best partner for you. So keep an open mind. Open yourself up to the possibilities, okay? Because it's not going to be the picture and the expectations and the perfect prince and the perfect princess that you've made up in your mind. Just keep an open mind, because the person that is really the best for you might just literally be in front of you and you may not see it. So let's see. What else do we have for Leo when it comes to their career and money life for September? And for you, Leo, we have visualize abundance in all its forms. Make sure that you are using that power of imagination to visualize abundance, to visualize prosperity, to visualize all your wishes coming true, and all the abundance that you want. It is important to uphold that vision steady and strong. We also have cooperation instead of competition. Yes, life is trying to purify you from this individuality or this narcissistic, arrogant energy of individualizing yourself. You're gonna benefit from hanging out. You're gonna benefit from socializing, and like, you'll be surprised how much people end up loving you, how much people end up liking you so much, especially this month, Leo. So make an effort to go out. Make an effort to make some friends. Make an effort to cooperate, to collaborate, to hang out with others. It's going to benefit your love life, your personal life, and your financial life. And last but not least, successful funding. So don't stop yourself from something that you want to do because you think that you don't have the money for that. The money's going to come. The money will come. The money will show up. So just move forward with it, because the finances will be there. Maybe some of you guys can benefit from loans, grants, working other people's monies, credit, anything like this. The money will be there for you, so you don't have to do it all alone. And last but not least, your final messages, my beautiful Leo, for September are surrender worry. What? No need to worry. No need to worry. Especially if it's with other people, you don't need to worry about them. They're gonna love you. They're gonna love you. They're gonna love being with you. They're gonna love hanging out with you. They're gonna like you so much. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about your financial situation. It's gonna be taken care of. Don't worry about how you're changing so fast and so many things are transforming. This is a good thing, okay? Last but not least, we have setting limits. It's important that you learn to set limits. And also, even if you're dating, like if you're starting to date and people are starting to like you, like, don't think that they're just gonna sleep with you immediately, that you're just like a piece of meat for their pleasure and their entertainment, for you to be exploited. Nah. Set limits, set healthy limits in relationships. This is going to actually bless your relationships and heal them. And also set limits with yourself. Okay, I was alone for a very long time. Now I'm putting a limit to it. So that you can really move forward. And next thing that we have is surrender to the wisdom of your body. So listen to your body. How does it feel when you're out and about, when you're talking to your friends, when you're talking to social gatherings, when you are anything. When you're meeting this person, if you're dating someone new, like really listen to your body. How does your body feel? Is it feeling uplifted? Is it feeling energized? Then move forward. If it's feeling drained, if it's feeling lethargic, heavy, then step away from that. So those were your messages, my beautiful Leo. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. And also, if you would like to harness the energies of this very powerful eclipse, definitely do my Astral Chakra course in the description here below. That will help you to get into alignment and harness the energies of this eclipse. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then take advantage of my personal promo code for this eclipse season only. Take advantage of that promo code so that you can book a one-on-one with me. And if you would like to be one of the ones that gets your chart read here on the channel, all you have to do to participate is to comment the placements of your planets in the description below. Alrighty, my beautiful Leos, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope for this powerful September season. And of course, you are one of the highlights of September because this is also in your season. So first and foremost, your planet Mercury will be going into your sign, and that is going to be very, very good for you. It's going to give you an exalted feeling. You're going to be feeling strong, powerful, smart, intelligent, very hardworking. So many things that you can get accomplished at this time. And since you already have Jupiter in the energies of your 10th house, and we also have Rahu in your 6th house. Now Mars is also going to be going and completing this Artha trine, this trine of wealth in your chart, since Mars will be going into the sign of Libra. So this is a very hard working time for you. Okay, this is a time where I see you like advancing amazingly. The only thing you have to do here is stick to the plan, stick to the to-do list, stick to the routine. If you do this, you're going to advance immensely. This is a fantastic time to advance in your career, to get healthier, to get more money. The only thing I will say about the money is don't spend it so fast as you're making it, because you are going to be making some good money and you might want to spend it instantaneously at the same time. So a lot of work, a lot of that is going very, very well. And the only thing here that might be a challenge for you during this month is the energies of Venus, which is going to be going into the sign of Leo. And for that is going to be closing a major cycle in your life. So this is where there could be some expenses, some unexpected expenses, some unexpected expenses that may seem like losses. There could be losses of financial loss, but there could also be losses of love. So you're closing a cycle in how you've been going about your finances and stepping into a new one, and also closing a cycle of your love life. So either this could be a month where you feel like breaking up with your partner because Venus is transiting through the 12th house, but instead I would say focus on healing your relationship. If you focus on the healing aspect of your relationship, you can definitely be able to grow and heal this and move forward for a new cycle. This is also a great time to heal any subconscious patterns in your life with money and love, and also a great time to transform your subconscious energy and to find healing. If some of you guys decide to travel abroad, this could be fantastic for you as well. But as I mentioned, a lot of power right now in your ability to make money and make career moves for this month. Very powerful. And so don't neglect your love life, don't neglect your heart, and don't neglect rest and sleep. Okay, it's all a balance of I'm working very hard, but you're also having your time of rest, and that is what's going to really, really help you and get you to a new level. So let's go a little bit deeper into your messages here for my beautiful Virgos. And happy birthday to any Virgo that is checking their sun sign. This is Virgo season. So it's a new beginning for you in all ways. You can literally make this eclipse season like a beginning for you in relationships and in work, and really take you to a new level. So the idea here is seeing only love, Be cautious that you don't get too nitpicky or too perfectionist. Try to see only love in every situation, and that is what's going to help you advance. It's a practice of non judgment, and it's a practice of compassion and love. Boom, new partner. So, a new partner may also come from a past life or from the past that may resurrect at this time with Venus in Leo. So, there could be a new partner or a new relationship that blossoms from the healing of your current relationship. And reward yourself. Like, you've been working really hard, and yeah, go buy yourself something nice. Like, budget it, but also, celebrate how far you've come, because this is going to be a month where you're going to see some quantum leaps in your career and in everything else. Now, let's see when it comes to love. What do we have in love for Virgo this September? So, it is all about you living in the moment. Don't live in your head. Don't live in the past. Don't live thinking about the future. And the more present you are, the more attractive you will be. So be in the present moment with your partner or in general, and that's what's going to make you be very attractive. This is a month to getting to know each other. So that's where the healing lies. Talk, get to know your partner, ask them questions, do a love map with your partner, but asking these deeper questions and revealing your innermost selves to each other is what's going to deepen this connection, and really decide what it is that you want in a relationship, because it's going to come to you very, very soon. What you want out of your relationship, or what you want in a relationship, is coming to you very, very soon. Venus here is really wanting to heal that and to allow for a new beginning to happen for you. Okay. Now, when it comes to career and money for Virgo, what do we have for career, money, and Virgo for this September? And release the jealousy. So don't look at what other people are doing. Don't focus on what other people are doing. Don't compare yourself to other people. Like, this is the thing that I'm talking about. See only love, because you can get caught up in like judging and criticizing mentally, and this is just going to cause you stress and paranoia. So release the jealousy, see only love. If they can do it, so can you. And do the work. I mean, yes, it's a month where if you work hard, you will see some advancements truly come into your life. So work hard, don't sleep in the laurels. This is a time to take action and not be lazy, but balance it out with good sleep, okay? And last but not least, visualize abundance in all its forms. I mean, if you're visualizing abundance right now, it's going to come to you, because you just have all the planets conspiring to help you propel yourself into your career. And what else do we have here? Final messages for my beautiful Virgos for this upcoming September. And we have surrender your fear of intimacy. So that is what is being healed subconsciously, at a subconscious level. If there's any fears of intimacy, fears of letting love in, fears of allowing to be loved or to love, this is the time to heal all those things. Also, surrender fear. Surrender fear to move forward. Surrender fear for your achieving your desires. Stop telling yourself all those fearful stories. Again, see only love. And that is how you're going to be able to advance. And last but not least, surrender to inner peace. So you're going to work hard, but you're also going to have those times of peaceful meditation that are going to help you come back into balance. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgo, I highly suggest that you do my Astro Chakra course. My Astro Chakra course will teach you how to align your chakras according to the stars and the personal horoscope that you have. And it's going to be a great way for you to harness the energies of this powerful eclipse. You can purchase it in the description here below. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo, a specific promo code for this eclipse season, for you to be able to have an eclipse reading, and that is going to show you how your life is going to transform in the next upcoming 6 months, and how to harness the energies of this powerful astral energies. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgo, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for this powerful September. And for you, it is going to be very powerful, because first and foremost, Venus, your planet, is going to be going with K2 in the sign of Leo. So, number one, there might be some friend who turns into more than just a friend. Um, there might be also purification of any, uh, if you've been struggling with a friend that you're in love with, but they just friend zoned you, this is going to be transmuted. If there's fears of being friend zoned, this is going to be transmuted. If there's fears of creating female friends, this is going to be transmuted. If there's been some female friends that have not treated you correctly, this is going to be transmuted. But more than anything, you could definitely also heal any issues that you have with women, whether if you're a man or a woman. This is a time to purify that negativity or animosity that could be happening with you and women. Actually, I highly suggest that you take advantage of my book. My book, The Woman Who Forgot Herself, is a wonderful book that can really help you in healing all these misconceptions, help you get into alignment with your divine feminine while embracing devotion and spirituality. And it could definitely help you get into alignment. So, this might be a dream of you guys, is to truly live in your divine feminine, or to truly have a divinely feminine woman in your life that is a gift in your life. So that could be something very beneficial. But you're in the moment of transmutation and in a moment of transforming your perceptions around women. And that could be something very, very powerful for you. Now, at the same time, there could also be a windfall of money that comes out of nowhere. If you've been doing a lot of work, there could be a windfall of money that comes out of nowhere for you. Or this could be a time where, if there's been scarcity around your financial ability or gaining gains in your life, then this could be a time to heal that and what it is that is not letting you move forward with that. And now for the energies of Mercury. Mercury is also going to be going into the sign of Virgo. So, very great time for counseling, very great time to go deep into your subconscious. Your dreams are going to be talking to you. There's some transformation that is happening at the deep, deep subconscious level. So that's why I also talk about females, because you can really, really get rid of any of those things. And having a good relationship with the divine feminine as a man or as a woman will only attract more abundance, prosperity, joy, and happiness in your life. Okay, because those are all feminine qualities. And then last but not least, Mars is going to step into your sign. So, number one thing, you have to work out. Go work out, move your body. And if you don't work out and if you stay too much sitting down on a daily basis, you're going to be mad, irritable, angry, upset, at the edge of always getting angry. Like, no. Make sure you're channeling this energy into something productive. Make sure that you're channeling this energy into something that is actually going to elevate you, and either finishing work or finishing some task or getting some stuff done, or minimum working out your body to really get you in shape. But you're going to have extra energy this month. So make sure you're using it wisely and you're not just withering it away, because if you do wither away this energy, it's going to backfire on you and it's going to make you feel terrible at the end. So use that energy to do something, to finish something. Don't just sit around and talk about it. Stand up and do it. Now, your personal dharma is getting turned on here. Your dharma trikona is getting turned on here when Mars goes into the energies of Libra, and the eclipse is also igniting you into your creativity, your passion to showcase your ability and your children, while at the same time Jupiter is in your ninth house of travels, of expansions, of knowledge, of wisdom. So this is a time where life wants to get you into alignment with your true dharma, my beautiful Libra, and it wants you to engage in your creative abilities, in with your children, and it wants you to also travel or go back to school, go and learn a new, get a license on something, or travel far, or go back to school, or get a teacher, get a coach, do some Tony Robbins, anything like this. Coach energy will help you to get into alignment with the best version of yourself. So, great time to do this. And especially if you want to get into athleticism or sports, if you get a teacher and you have Mars here, like, whew, like I mean, it could be really, really, really good. So, take advantage of those things, my beautiful Libra. Okay, don't don't let them pass you by. Now let's see, what else do we have here for my beautiful Libras when it comes to September? Okay, let's see, what do we have here for Libras? Libras when it comes to September, Libra. And we have, okay, so listening, very important. Listen to others, especially with Mercury in your 12th house. This is a time that you can listen very deeply and you can heal others through your listening and through your presence. Also, we have innocence. So the innocence, like see innocence in everything, see innocence in all, see innocence in your partner, in yourself, in the growth. Like go towards your dharma with innocence, with playfulness, with happiness, and just know that with that innocence is what's really going to get you forward, especially if you do your creative projects with that innocence, or you play those sports with that innocence. That is going to propel you even further. And we also have the energies of the ocean, so get closer to the bodies of water, drink more water during this time, and do lots of pranayama at this time. This is what's going to help you soothe your spirit and soothe your energy. Now, let's see, what else do we have for Libra when it comes to love? What do we have for Libra when it comes to love? Love for September. And we have religious factors are affecting your love life. So some of you guys are meant to have a relationship with somebody that is actually in alignment with your values and principles. If not, then you're always going to be fighting with each other. So that's going to be something important. Also, we have chemistry. So you're meant to feel this is going to be a month where you can really build more chemistry with your partner, especially if you get romantic, if you get playful, if you get, romantic. Romanticize your life at this time. That's going to be really good for you, my beautiful Libra. And also, it is safe for you to love. Don't close your heart off. It is safe for you to open up your heart. It is safe for you to showcase your love and to demonstrate love back. Okay, that is what is being healed, like what is blocking you from being more loving and from being more from the heart. And what else do we have here for Libra when it comes to work and career? What do we have for Libra? And we have declutter, clean your space up, clean your space, get rid of things that you no longer need that is actually blocking your financial life. And with Mercury here, it's like it's going to be good for you to especially like clean out your computer, clean out your books and notes and workbooks, and clean out any mental messes that are not letting you move forward, and organize for success. You see, declutter and then organize for success. You want to get that creative project going, organize for it. You want to get that accomplished, organize for it. So don't let the word organization intimidate you. It's just going to help you to be successful in the future because you got lots of ideas. This is a month where you are getting lots of ideas. They're coming to you. Maybe in your dreams, you're getting ideas, or when you're meditating, when you're praying, you could be getting ideas. So make sure that you're writing these things down and taking action on them. That's what the Mars is here for. Take action on those ideas. Now let's see your final messages, my beautiful Libra. Final messages for Libra for September. And we have surrender, people pleasing. This blocks you. Nobody likes a people pleaser. You think that you're pleasing people, but people are just disrespecting you even more. So don't. Speak your truth, speak your needs, and be true to yourself. That's the most important thing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself, and focus on your own happiness instead of trying to make everybody else happy. Surrender your ego. Yes, your ego, coming from a place of narcissism, arrogance, or anything like this, lack of gratitude, it's not going to work for you. So cultivate gratitude and cultivate service that really comes from the heart, and be in that vibe, and of course everybody's gonna love you, so an ego can work against you. And surrender the drama. Yeah, I just like, you're gonna be in this fighting mood. So choose your battles wisely, my beautiful Libra. Like, if there's an emotionally charged situation, you don't have to add more to it. You don't have to react to it. You know, reactivity is what actually brings suffering into our lives. Practice equanimity. And if you go and work out and put your energy into doing things of action, then you won't be falling for all this drama later on. Alrighty, my beautiful Libra, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to be more into alignment during this month and really take advantage of this eclipse season, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my Astral Chakra course. It's in the description below. You can purchase it today, and it will take you into a journey of balancing your chakras with the stars. And it's going to help you really well how to get into alignment with this astral chakra. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Book with the Eclipse promo code in the description here below to book a personal reading with me so that we can go deeper into your chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Libra. Alrighty, Libra, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for this powerful September 2025. So for you, this is going to be a busy, busy, busy month. First and foremost, we still have all the energies of Sun and Mercury in your 10th house of career at the beginning of the month. So you're very much working hard and getting things accomplished at this time. And then your planet Mars is going to be changing signs from Virgo to Libra, and Libra is your 12th house. So this is a little bit of a catch-22, my beautiful Scorpio, because Mars here wants you to take action in surrendering and releasing. So as long as you do these practices, things should be cool, especially surrendering when it comes to your partner. So this is not the month to, I want to fight with my partner, I want to get my way with my partner. This is a time for you to surrender. And the more you surrender, the easier it's going to be. The more you fight surrendering and the more you fight this energy, the more you can end up losing at the end. So Mars here wants you to get into spirituality and get into surrendering and get into going with the flow. Okay? Just go with the flow, baby. And maybe it will be very good for you to travel abroad to a faraway land. This will be very beneficial for you and it will make you very happy. But more than anything, spiritual practices is what's going to keep this thing balanced. If you don't do your spiritual practices and you're overworking yourself, then this Mars can make you end up having a loss so that you end up calmly in the house. Be very cautious with your health. Take care of your health. Don't push your health, because here this might give you a little bit of a weakness or lower your defenses. So be cautious with this. The best way to utilize this Mars energy in the 12th house is to utilize it towards yoga, towards spiritual healing, towards martial arts, towards closing cycles, finishing things that no longer are needed. And your dreams may also be quite intense as well with this Mars in here. But if, as long as you take action towards releasing and surrendering things that no longer serve you and surrendering to the will of God and not your own will, then things should definitely be smooth and move forward. So that is with the Mars that is happening here. Both the 6th house is also going into the 12th house. So this can subside the energies of this Mars as well. So it's not going to be so intense. You're going to be protected. And if there is any losses, they're going to be beneficial for you. So with the Mars here is going to turn on your Moksha Trikona, because you have Jupiter in the 8th and we're going to have your eclipse in the 4th house. So I definitely see that there could be an ending to a residency, like you're coming to an end of living in a place, or coming to an end of having an issue with your family, or having some sort of ancestral karma that is holding you back, or animosity with your mother or issues with your family that have been holding you back, like you're gonna make peace with the past. Let's just say that. And Mars here is like, if you just move forward, surrender what it was in the past, surrender the anger, the pissed offness, and go towards forgiveness. This is going to give you a massive transformation, and it's going to be so beneficial. So, transformations in the home, and also transformations of the heart, deep, deep, deep transformations of the heart. I mean, maybe even some of you guys are building a new nest, or maybe some of you guys are getting ready to be parents. You're like psychologically getting ready there. And Jupiter with this moksha trikona can really liberate you from um, something that has been holding you back. And of course, it's going to be different for everybody, and it's very subtle in nature. But it's finally you're like taking off the chains of trauma and past life pain and past pain. So this is really liberating you. And if you take this as that, it could be very beneficial, where you might end up being planted in a better place, in a better home, in a better situation, where you really feel more at home, that you can really grow in the ways you want to grow. Now, we also have for you Mercury going into the energies of Virgo, and that is going to be in dreams and aspirations and communications. I see you making good friends. Be sociable, go make some friends, have fun with your friends. You may be hanging out with younger people at this time, and the younger people are going to be very beneficial. They're going to help you. Some of you guys may do some collaborations. So you're in a sociable energy, even though you're in this very deep spiritual, powerful, shifting time. There's still like sociability. Have fun, go towards your dreams, make friends, make friends. That's going to lighten things up, and it's going to make you feel good. And then, of course, we have Venus going into Leo. This is going to be very nice. I do see advancements in your career, but they might not be exactly how you taught them to be, because Venus is conjunct Ketu here. But nonetheless, it's going to be good, especially if your work is with spiritual stuff or with female stuff. Like, these things are going to be very beneficial. But Venus will be bringing blessings into your career and into your work at the same time. So there's like still like a lot of activity going on in your workplace. But the thing about your workplace and the thing about your career right now is that the key is in spirituality, because K2 is in there. So spiritualizing your career, being more spiritual, and making your duties and your dharma be of a higher calling, not just because of money or power or fame. And if you take your approach into your career with a more spiritual outlook, then this could be a great advancement for you. It could really move you forward in great, great ways. And yes, get ready, because the eclipse in the fourth house, I see that some of you guys may be changing residencies, moving, getting a new car, or a minimum renovating your home. So let's see, what are some other messages that we have here for Scorpio during this September? And for Scorpio, we have, okay. So first and foremost, we want to play, baby. Okay, be playful. I know we're going through a lot of deep, deep emotional thing, but all this transformation and this deep emotional transformation is showing you that it's nobody's fault. Everybody's innocent. And if you see things with innocence, with these innocent eyes, that sometimes people don't know any better, that's going to help you, okay? Letting go of any feelings of heaviness. So this is a great time to transform your spiritual and your psychological life. So don't if you've been having a heavy feeling from the past, a heavy feeling from family, a heavy feeling from your childhood, a heavy feeling from ancestral karma, like, this is a time to just line it up. Let the innocence come, and it will lighten things up for you. It's almost bringing you back into an innocent state yourself, so that you're not in this jaded energy. And that is going to require some playfulness. Be playful, have fun, enjoy yourself. Don't get so serious, about it. And when I say enjoy yourself, I don't mean, oh, go to Burning Man and do a bunch of drugs. Like, that's not necessarily fun. Like, fun is doing the things that your inner child likes to do. Maybe your inner child likes to play, likes to do sports, likes to dance, likes to sing. Like these innocent playfulness is so good for you. And if you can, get close to a body of water, especially if it's an ocean. If you're close to a body of ocean, this is just going to enhance the healing. Drink lots of water at this time. Make sure that you're doing your hydration very well, because the water is helping to transmute and heal all this and washing away the debris and the toxicity of the past. And the thing, what's so important about this is like when we heal this inner world, when we heal the roots of ourselves, then we can really grow in our career. That is what it's trying to focus you on. It wants you to be better in your career, but the only way to do that is not just by hustling and working more, is by doing the inner work and making peace with your past and your family and healing that ancestral karma so that you can really move forward and be successful. Now let's see what is the final, the love message for my beautiful Scorpios for this upcoming month of September. So we have, we can really ignite our chemistry and our passion with our partner at this time. Now, Saturn is still in your fifth house, and this may be something that you may not be feeling like it's coming. But if you do the work towards your partnership, you can start building a more solid chemistry and passion with your partner, okay? Now, it's worth waiting for. It's worth working. Now, some of you guys may have a little bit of a time apart from your partner at this time, or maybe you just recently came from a time apart with your partner, and you're recognizing that it's worth waiting for, that it's worth being patient with this person. That Saturn right now in the fifth house is it's teaching you to be patient with your romantic partner and to be tolerant. And so you're learning all these things while at the same time you can make it fun, you can make it full of chemistry, you can make it passionate. So get serious about those things, even though they sound like things that are not serious. Saturn wants you to be serious about your relationship, your passions, and your romantic energies and how you express this romance to your partner. Now let's see what is your money and career life. What do we have for Scorpio for money and career this September 2025? And we have visualize abundance in all its forms. Extremely important that you do this while the eclipse portal is happening. Visualize beauty, visualize abundance. Be very cautious of the dark thoughts and negative stories that you're letting your mind think of. Make beautiful stories in your head and visualize abundance in all its forms. Also, cooperation instead of competition. You don't have to do it all alone. That's why I say socialize, meet people, and you can create a very nice community to work together. And also we have unlimited ideas, baby. You have lots of ideas and lots of ways to execute these ideas. So don't sit around and don't just like write at least these ideas down and start putting some energy into taking action towards them. Okay, you're getting some really bright ideas at this time to help you advance. And last but not least, what is the final message that we have for Scorpio for this upcoming September, for Scorpio for September? And we have surrender your need to always be right. This is the thing that can get you into trouble in your relationships. Okay, you don't have to have the last word. You don't have to be right all the time. Let people be right in their own way. Let people have the saying or whatever they want to say. Let them. And instead surrender people pleasing. You don't need to please nobody. Please yourself. Focus on your own happiness. Focus on your own joy. And that's the best way to contribute to the joy of everyone. Okay? You don't have to change yourself for nothing or no one. And surrender worry. Again, surrendering spirituality is going to be the key to help you transform. Not forcing things, worrying about them, taking charge on them. No, surrender. And yes, be very cautious with your relationship, because with the Mars here and the Venus in K2, like relationships this month are getting tested. Okay, I highly suggest that you definitely do my Astro Chakra course. It's a course that is going to help you to get into alignment, especially during this eclipse season, so that you have all your chakras in alignment. And this chakras course will also show you what is the signs of each of your chakras, so you can get a balanced chakra system through the stars. So definitely get that astro chakra course in my description here below. And also remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using my promo code for this eclipse season, you can get an amazing discount on my 101 readings, where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Scorpio. And if you would like to be one of the ones who gets your chart read, maybe you get your chart read here in the channel. All you have to do to participate is write down in the comment section your planetary placements. Alrighty, my beautiful Scorpios, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome, Saggy, to your horoscope for this powerful Saturn September 2025. So first and foremost, your Jupiter is about to be aspected by Mars. You're doing an aspect to Mars, and there's going to be a massive turn on of your here, let's bring Mars. So Mars is going to be in your 11th house, and your triangle of desire, your Artha, your Kama Trikona, is being turned on at this time. Jupiter is in your 7th house, and Rahu is in your 3rd house, and Mars is here in the 11th house. So this is a time to go into relationships. This is a time to meet people. This is a time to socialize. This is a time to get to know others, especially male friends are going to be very fantastic for you at this time. You could be making some male friends at this time that are going to help you advance in collaborations. And again, Jupiter transiting your 7th house, there could be a possible relationship, marriage even, that can come into your life. If you're currently in a relationship, this could take you into a deeper commitment. And with Rahu in the 3rd, I mean, this is a time to make your desires come true. This is the time to go towards those desires and make them really blossom. And the desires are not going to be by yourself, they're going to be with others as well. So relate with others, socialize with others, make friends with others. Even marketing can get you to have more clients, can get you to having more people that look at you. I mean, this is a time where people want to know you. So get yourself out there, because so many opportunities are going to come to you through that. Then we also have Venus that is going to be in the 9th house with Ketu. So there could be an unexpected trip, or if you end up going into a trip, this could be something really, really nice for you. But there's also a purification of your belief systems here. There's also a purification of blockages that haven't allowed you to meet the right teachers or the right courses, or to advance or to expand in a new way. So Venus here is going to start blessing you in this matter. You're going to have more faith. You're going to have more belief. You're going to believe more in yourself. There might be a teacher that helps you, or a coach that helps you with all of this, or minimum you end up traveling or going back to school. And this really enhances your ability to feel more expansive. And at the same time, Virgo is going to get exalted in your 10th house. So career, it's a busy month, okay? Busy month, you're working, you're out in the world, people are getting to know you, you're knowing people. It's a busy month. So travels, but with Mercury here exalted, like, this is the time for you to shine in your career. This is a time for you to blossom in your career. This is a time to take your career to a new level, especially if you work with communications or being a communicator in your field. This is the time where your communication is going to shine, okay? Now, practice and just get second opinions, like temper your voice, okay? Even though you're going to be very powerful in your communication, Mercury will get combusted, so you may end up saying the wrong thing out of nowhere. So just be very tempered, filter yourself, and everything should be okay and all right. But definitely a major time for advancements, making your dreams come true, especially because all your energies for communication and meeting the right people are turned on for you here. Very incredible. So now let's see, what else do we have for Sagittarius when it comes 2 is September 2025, and we have playfulness. Yes. Joy, playfulness. Yes. To you, the key is optimism, being playful, being joyful. Okay, don't go into sadness, depressions, or skepticisms. Like, be in your jolly, happy-go-lucky self that you are, my beautiful Saggy, and things should be okay. Okay, being playful and being joyful is what's most important this month, and that's how things really are going to get into alignment for you. Also, drinking lots of water this month, making sure you're connected to a body of water, making sure that you're connected to a river or a body of water, the ocean. All of this is going to help you in advancing, in moving quicker, and in healing, and in ascending even faster. So lots of communication. And I do feel like the ocean energy is very important. Ocean energy for you. If you can be by the ocean, definitely do it. And now let's see what we have for love-wise when it comes to Saggy, since love is kind of in the air. Let's see what do we have for Sagittarius when it comes to love for September 2025. We have romantic feelings. Yes, the feelings that you're feeling are real and they're worth exploring. So don't repress your feelings because you are feeling something very strong. I mean, chemistry is vibing. There is chemistry. You are feeling chemistry with someone, and this is very magnetic. Now, the only thing that is disrupting your love life right now is finances and career. Maybe some of you guys are working so much you don't have time to be with your loved one, or you need to discuss the situations about finances and career if you guys are starting to become a little bit more serious about each other. Don't be afraid to have that conversation. Now, let's see what do we have for finances and career when it comes to Sagittarius is for September 2025. And we have quiet retreat. So you're going to be so busy that any single time you get some quiet for yourself and some time for you alone is going to be very beneficial for getting more abundance and prosperity. Maybe some of you guys are planning to doing some retreat or launching a retreat, and this could be very, very prosperous. Abundance mindset, very important, and that is what the eclipse is bringing to you. The eclipse is bringing you courage and a shift of mind and getting you into that abundant mindset so that you're able to make your desires come true. So very in optimism, faith and optimism, positivity, faith and optimism. Exactly what I've been talking about. This is your key for this month to making sure that everything works out in your favor. And last but not least, let's see what are your spiritual messages, my beautiful Sagittarius, for this upcoming September 2025. And we have surrender your fear of receiving support and love. Okay, you're hyper independent, you're very individualistic, but here life is saying it's a time of it's a time to get together with others and allow the support and the love of others in, so that you feel that very deeply within you. Surrender to what is as well. Don't deny the difficulties. Like, you can be optimistic about it, but you don't have to live in denial. So surrender to what is. This is what it is. This is how they are. And that is going to help you to not go against the grain, not fight against something that is, and is going to help you to make better decisions. And last but not least, surrender your need to control other people. So you don't have to force people into something, control them, manipulate them. Like, let people be. People will be. Let them be sovereign, and you'll see they're gonna come back. They're gonna be there for you. You don't have to hold on too tightly. You don't have to force your will onto them, because this can sabotage your relationship. So no need to control, no need to manipulate in any way. Alrighty, my beautiful Saggy, if you would like to be in super alignment for this powerful eclipse season, then my best advice is that you get the Astral Chakra course that is right now in the description here below. You can purchase it, and it's a course that is going to teach you how to get your chakra system into alignment using horoscopes and the stars. So definitely get that, and that's going to get you into alignment for this upcoming eclipse. season that is currently happening. And remember too that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now using the Eclipse promo code for this month. You can get an amazing discount on my 101 sessions. And if you would like to also be maybe one of the ones who gets selected here to get your chart read on the channel, then all you have to do is comment your planetary placements to participate. Alrighty, my beautiful Sagittarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for September 2025. And for this is going to be a powerful month for you. First and foremost, we have the energies of Mars going into Libra. And this is some really good news for you because that means that you're going to get to work, baby. This is a month where Mars is igniting you to work hard, to go for the gold, to go for that medal, to go for that position, to really advance your career to a new level. And right now, that Mars going into Libra will be turning on and accelerating the energies of the eclipse. The eclipse for you will be happening in your house of money. So it's going to open a channel of potential abundance and prosperity to come into your life while Mars wants you to work really hard and Jupiter is in your sixth house of daily life and daily work. So this Artha Trikona, the trine of wealth and abundance, is being ignited this whole month, which means an amazing time to make money, an amazing time to get to a new level in your career, an amazing time to go for the gold, an amazing time to be the winner, an amazing time to just be prosperous and hit a new level of status in your life. Very incredible. So don't let that time pass you by. Mars here is really going to help you with all of that. Aside from that, Mercury is going to be in your ninth house of travels and of gurus, of teachers, and of higher learning. So a great time to, if you need to educate yourself to get to a new level in your career, perfect time to do it. Finish that course, finish that license, finish all of that. Mercury here is also maybe getting you to think of, if you need a coach, if you have a coach, or if you have some sort of mentor that can really help you to change your mindset, to put your mindset in the right winning perception, then you're going to be able to get to a whole new level. This is a great time to pray. Mercury in the energies of the ninth house is a fantastic energy to pray from the heart, to chant, to use your voice to communicate with the divine, and to use your voice to communicate divine topics, philosophy. Even you may become a teacher at this time where you're teaching others about these things, about the philosophies, about belief systems. And I mean, you're like amazing preacher at this time. So whatever it is that you need to use your preaching qualities, and it doesn't only have to be with religious topics, but with anything, you are very powerful at this time. And then we also have Venus going into the energies of the eighth house for you. So you've been going through a lot of transformations. Like before we get into the successful part of your life with the material life, you've been doing a lot of inner work, and you've been illuminating parts of yourself that were quite dark or that were hidden from you, or secrets that you were ashamed of, purifying shame, guilt, purifying all these lower qualities, fears, traumas. You've been purifying them all. And now when Venus goes in here, this is when you get the benefits from it. You may even benefit from other people's monies. Other people's monies may come to you. Your investments may do very well at this time. There's like a healing that happens through intimacy. There's a healing that happens in your psychology where it's just like, whoa, I finally overcame that depression. I finally overcame that sadness. And it's like you're in a whole new level. So Venus here is blessing your intimate life while at the same time bringing you abundance from other people's monies. So that's really, really good. Yeah, it's looking like a really nice month for you, my beautiful Capricorn. I would definitely say, lots of opportunities in abundance and prosperity and getting ahead in your work and in your material life. Also, sexuality is going to be really good for you. So, getting sexual with your partner with Venus here, it could be really transformative and fantastic for you, really good for you. I don't advocate for promiscuity, so I don't advocate for that. But if you have a divine partner to explore your sexuality with, this could be so good. And just don't forget to connect with God, to pray to God, and to be grateful for everything that is happening in your life. So, what do we have here? Yes, you see, we are letting go of the past. You are making peace with the past. You are no longer in pain from the past. This is getting healed at a very deep level, which is shifting your energy. It's shifting your energy. Your subtle energy is transforming, and you're becoming so much more abundant, prosperous, and magnanimous, and magnetic and attractive to the things that you want to create in your life. And I also see that there could be a wedding. So, wedding could be happening here for you, or there's a higher level of commitment with your partner that is happening here, a higher level of commitment um, with what you really love in your life, like a big commitment that you always wish for that will change your status is happening here for you this month. Very beautiful. Now, let's see what we have in love. What do we have in love for my beautiful Capricorns for this upcoming September for Capricorn? And we have flirt. So be flirtatious with your partner. Be, coquette and be flirty. Extend your lightheartedness towards the ones that you love, and you're going to see that that's going to be so nice and it's going to make them feel so good. So be flirty, okay? Don't be so serious. We have here true love. There's some love really happening. You just came out of this Venus in Cancer, and at the beginning of the month, Venus is still in Cancer. So there's like love in the air, baby, for you. So you are having a romance of a lifetime. Enjoy it, and really soak in that good love in. And yes, engagement, otra vez. Oh my God, again, you have this engagement. You have this ascension to a higher level of commitment in your life. And it could be coming from love, which gets you to a new level of status, or it could be coming from something else. But you are becoming more committed in you, committed in your life. Like these commitments are bringing you blessings and are bringing you new open doors. Now let's see for your career and your money life. What do we have for career and money life for my beautiful Capricorns for this upcoming month of September? And we have focus on your priorities. Yes, Mars is in the 10th house. You can make some amazing strides in your career, but you need to stay focused. You need to stay focused. So get rid of the distractions, focus, organize your schedule, execute every single day, and you will see that you will advance. Pay yourself first. There's some money that's coming to you. Make sure that you're saving it, and make sure that you're doing a ritual that is showcasing how you are paying yourself for the incredible job that you've been doing. And last but not least, dreams of abundance. I just have feelings like the dreams that you had are starting to come true here, and you're just like, whoa, I thought it was just a dream. I didn't think it could be possible. I didn't know that I was just imagining things. But dreams of abundance are going to be very powerful. Keep a dream journal with you, because the dreams are also going to be very powerful there. But dream big. That's what it's saying. Dream big. Now that you're overcoming these mental limitations that come from your psychology, you're like becoming more limitless. And so it's important that you dream big. And what else do we have here? Final messages for my beautiful Capricorns for this upcoming month of September. And we have surrender to effortlessness. Let it be easy, baby. Let it be easy. Go with the flow. You don't have to go against life. You don't have to go against the river, against the current. Go smoothly and easily and effortless. The path of least resistance. And you'll see that things will land in its place. Life doesn't have to be hard, and the work doesn't have to be difficult. No, it could be easy. It could be enjoyable. It could be effortless, and it just happens. We also have surrender to the wonder and awe. So make sure that you are enjoying the little wonders and ahs of the world, the beautiful sunshine, the beautiful flowers. Like, take moments to just soak in and romanticize your life and see how wonderful and how glorious and how blessed you are. Because the more gratitude and the more you see the gratitude and the more you are appreciative of everything that you have, the more you're going to be seeing more blessings. And boom, surrender to your full power, baby. You are being ignited. Yeah, that shadow is no longer going to hold you back. There's nothing to fear anymore. You are tired of living your life so small, and now you're going to be stepping into bigger shoes, bigger life, and to your full power. So nice. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorns. And one of the things that I will say for you to get into alignment with all these energies, and especially to get that eclipse portal of abundance to open up in your life, my best advice is that you take my Astral Chakra course, which is already in the description here below. You can purchase it, and it is a course that is going to give your chakras in alignment according to your astrology, your personal astrology, and the stars. And this is an incredible way to get all your chakra systems into alignment. So definitely check it out in the description here below. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a complete message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo using the Eclipse promo code specifically for this eclipse season. You will be able to book a one-on-one session with me at a very, very good deal where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like. And if you want to take a chance to see if you're one of the chosen ones to get your chart read here in the channel, all you have to do is put in the comments your planetary placements, and you will be able to participate. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorns, those were your messages. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquariuses. Ay, ay, ay. What is going on? Alrighty, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your horoscope for this September 2025. So for you, guess what? We are having the first eclipse in your sign, baby, and it's going to propel you to the quantums of the quantum leaps of your future. This is so powerful, Aquarius. Get ready. You're about to be turboed into your future, baby. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss the eclipse I'm going to be doing on this the eclipse video on this eclipse on September 7th, because it's happening in your sign, and this is definitely going to ignite your energy towards your future, towards your dharma and your purpose in life and what you came here to do, because all the planets of your dharma trikona are being turned on at this time. We have Jupiter in the 5th, and then this month Mars, when it goes into the sign of Libra, will be going into your 9th house. So this is the time to reinvent yourself, to come back to who you really are, to really embody what you are all about. Maybe some of you guys need to go back to school, get a mentor, a coach, do some self-development, or maybe you guys just need to travel, and or finding a teacher that really elevates you to a new level. So all of these things are fantastic for you, but the key here is that while you're having this insane transformation, we must stay positive. Mars here wants you to be positive. Mars here wants you to be optimistic. Mars here wants you to be grateful, be appreciative. And as long as you have these things and you are in this mood, you will see many blessings coming into your life. So the key here, stay positive, stay optimistic, extremely important. Now, at the same time, Venus is going to be going into the sign of Leo, which is going to be bringing you the possibilities of meeting a very special someone. So that is huge. If you are single, Venus here may just definitely bring you a partner, and this is going to be a partner that is not like anybody else. It's a unique partner, highly spiritual, and it's just going to transform your view in love. That is very wonderful. So if you're single, go out, because I definitely see that you can meet somebody. Absolutely. If you're currently in a relationship, you could have been going through a lot of difficulties at this time. So Venus here is finally going to bring some harmony into your relationships, and it's going to level things out and bring back things into balance and be making it harmonious and loving. So Venus definitely is bringing lots of love into your life. And then we're also having Mercury going into the sign of Virgo, which deals with intimacy, which deals with talking about the shared resources. If you're currently in a relationship, okay, we're going to talk about the money. We're going to talk about how we're spending the money. We're going to talk about how we're making the money, who's going to be the provider, all of these things. Maybe you also need to talk to somebody that has to deal with insurances or credit or loans or grants. This is a great time to talk about all of that. But if you just need to do research on something very important, research on something really deep, almost like an investigator, then this is a fantastic time to go deep into that research. So if you are in school or if you are learning something or just in education, like you're going to pass all your tests and it's going to be really good for you. So I do suggest going into studying. This is a great way to handle this energy. And at the same time, as you're getting optimistic, you could also be doing a lot of inner shadow work, understanding a lot of your own shadows and tendencies and fears. So that is also a research that could happen. It's like a research into yourself, which is going to help you decipher parts that you didn't understand before. So very wonderful energy, my beautiful Aquarius. I really feel like you're going to have a really amazing month, as long as you stay positive, as long as you stay optimistic, and as long as you stay grateful. That is the key. If not, it's not going to feel that good. So let's see, what do we have here for my beautiful Aquarius is for September. And we have, what do you desire? So that is what's getting into alignment. Like that your desires get into alignment with the divine will of God so that you can actually go towards your dreams and aspirations, like what you came here to do, your true dharma. So this is a good month to ask yourself, like, what do I really want? And is this coming from my parents? Is this coming from me personally? Is this coming from society? Like, is it really coming from the bottom of your heart? As long as you focus on service, this is going to be easy. Something about you wants to be of service to humanity. So let that be the leading guide. And let that be the clue, is that it needs to be something where you're being of service and when you're helping. And accepting your path, accepting that this is your calling, accepting it. And coming into this acceptance will help you to be more elevated and it will help you to get to a new level here. Okay? Very powerful. Now let's see in your love life, since love is turned on for you this upcoming month of September for my beautiful Aquariuses. And we have get flirty. That's the way you're going to be able to capture that love. Forgive and learn from the past. It doesn't have to be the same story that happened in the past. That is what's being purified with K2 here. You are no longer going to have the same patterns in love and in relationships. You can have an opportunity to purify all of that as long as you forgive the past and let it go, and as long as you free yourself by taking your control back of your life. So there's a shift here in love that is giving you more power to make a difference in your life and to bring more love into your life. So stay flirty, stay lighthearted, and that is what's going to help you. Now, when it comes to money, also with this Mercury here, this could give you some good research to find investments for any of you. Let's see, what else do we have here for Aquarius? Declutter, cleanse your space, Aquarius. Don't let it get too messy. Get rid of things that you no longer need. That's going to make space for new money to come into your life. And we also have attracting, not chasing. So you don't have to chase nothing. Right now, the eclipse is happening in your sign. So everything is going to come attracted to you. Okay? You don't have to force it. You don't have to chase. Let the things come to you. And whatever's coming to you is what it's meant to be. And that's perfect. And moonlighting. So with moonlighting is keep your current job to pay the bills and start working on your dream career part-time. And eventually your dream career will take off and you can let go of the current job. You can moonlight yourself into the perfect career for you. And last but not least, your final message, my beautiful Aquarius, for this September is surrender your fear of change. Change is happening. Change is here. Rahu's in your sign and it wants a change. But remember, it's being aspected by Jupiter, which means that this is going to be a blessed change. It's going to bless you at the end of it. So release the frustration. Frustration is not going to open any doors for you, and it's just going to keep poisoning you. So release the frustration. Acceptance. Remember, acceptance is what's going to help you not get frustrated. And instead, set limits. If somebody's pissing you off or something's pissing you off, then set some limits, and you will see that you will be more protected in that way. Okay? Alrighty, Aquarius, if you would like to truly harness the energies, and for you, since the eclipse is happening in your sign, I highly suggest that you take advantage of my Astral Chakra course. It's a course that it will help you to get your chakras in alignment, and it's also using the power of astrology, your personal horoscope, to make them come into alignment so that you can harness that astral energy. That is in the description here below. You can get that course. Definitely do it during this eclipse season. It's going to be very beneficial for you. Also, remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo using the Eclipse promo code that I have for this month. You can get a one-on-one reading with me at a very good price, where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Aquarius, all from love, money, and destiny. Alrighty, Aquarius, and if you would like to be one of the chosen ones who gets chosen here to get a chart read, all you have to do is comment in the comment section the placements of your planets. Alrighty, Aquarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for this powerful September. And for September 2025, first and foremost, we are going to be having an eclipse season. And these eclipses are going to be happening for you in the sector of your 11th, in your 12th house. So your Moksha Trikona is being turned on at this time. This is a time of full liberation, full transformation and liberation. The universe is benefiting you and blessing you from letting things go that you no longer need and surrendering things that you no longer need. We're going to have Rahu here, and we're also going to have Mars that is about to step into your 8th house. And this is some really good news, because Mars does very well in the 8th house. This is a month of massive transformations. You are going to overcome fears. You're going to overcome pettiness, and like a massive transformation is here for you at a deep level. And the things that used to make you fearful, the things that used to take away your joy and happiness, the things that used to trigger you, you're going to overcome them at this time. And it's going to get to a whole new level. So your shadow work is truly going to bring you healing. So doing any of the spiritual work, transformations, hypnosis, even getting a reading by me, this will be so good. And even doing if you want to do a spiritual practice, then definitely do the Astral Chakra Challenge, which I already have in my, here in the description below. There's a link to the course, which is a fantastic course that will help you to get your chakras in alignment according to the stars and your personal horoscope, and how you're going to be able to harness these energies, because this Moksha Trikona is promising you a massive spiritual liberation that is going to help you to get to a whole new level. So a lot of shifts may be happening for you subtly, but they're massive and they're huge, and it feels like you're taking off a bunch of weight that you've been carrying for years. So very beautiful energy. That is very nice. Then we also have Mercury going into your 7th house, which means that you're going to be communicating a lot. You're going to be talking a lot. You're going to be communicating with others a lot. And this is actually a great time for you to speak with your loving partner, to speak with your business partner, to make more clients, to do business plans, to do like business organization, or anything in this area is going to be so good for you. So Mercury here is giving you the intelligence of organizing clients, and organizing your life, and organizing your business, which is going to be so good for you. And then, of course, when Venus goes into the sign of Leo, this is going to be a great time where I see you making a lot. It's work. Like, you have great month for working and hustling, which is going to give you more clients, which is going to give you an advancement in your business. It's really going to expand your clientele, your community, anything that you work on. and people are loving you at the work. You're having an amazing time. All your coworkers adore you. You're just like the life of the party, and they see that you're just so sweet. If you work with women, it's going to be so powerful for you. You're like right now that you can do a lot of psychological work on yourself to heal yourself, but you can also do a lot of that for others, and that is also going to be bringing a lot of joy and happiness for you. Make sure that you're not overindulging. Make sure that you keep up with your workouts and your routines and that you're eating well. That's the only thing here. But massive emotional transformation and massive spiritual transformation for you this month. Now, let's see what are some other messages that we have for my beautiful Pisces for this upcoming September. And we have life purpose. Yes, you're really getting into alignment with your life purpose. And if before something was holding you back from your life purpose, no longer. Damn, a shower of abundance. Absolutely. Like abundance, prosperity, expansion of business, expansion of clients is coming here for you. As long as you stay focused on service, this is going to be really good for you. And yes, energy work. Maybe some of you guys are do work with energy. You're doing like energy work on others, but this, you are transmuting the energy of others while at the same time your whole energy is also transforming at this time, bringing you more abundance and prosperity and a higher version of yourself. Really wonderful month for you. Let's go a little bit deeper for my beautiful Pisces when it comes to love for Pisces for this upcoming month of September. And okay, very important that you release your ex. Very important that you release the past. Very important that you stop thinking about that past dude, that past girl. Like, cut it, turn it off. No more. Out of your life. Out of living rent free in your head. Done. Because true love is coming very soon, and you may even find true love this month. But I have a feeling it's going to be next month. But you're going to be finding a romantic partner at this time. So the idea is you can't have the past holding you back. You can have some pettiness from the past holding you back. Clear yourself from that by forgiving and learning from the past and letting past pains be gone, okay? Super important so that you can advance in your love life. Now, when it comes to work and career for this upcoming month of September, what do we have for Pisces? You're going to have successful funding. So yes, working other people's monies, and if you've been wanting to do something and you don't have the money, the funding is coming. People are going to be lending you money or giving you a hand, but it's a good time to receive, okay? Receive from others because it's going to be good. And focus on your priorities. That's what I was talking about. Not overindulgence, but focus on your priorities. It's going to be very important for you at this time, and it's going to help you advance. So don't get distracted by things that you don't need to be distracted of. And cooperation instead of competition, baby. Like, your coworkers are loving you. You're having such a good impression in all of them. So don't feel like you have to do it all alone. Work with them, and you'll see that you will advance more, an easier job, and more money. Now let's see what else do we have here for my beautiful Pisces for this September. And we have surrender beliefs around scarcity. So that is what I feel like it's being transformed in your psychology. Like, no more this scarcity mindset, no more this poor mindset, no more this detached mindset. Like, the time has come for you to truly embrace abundance and prosperity because you're no exception to the abundance of this world. Listen to your body. Listen to what your body needs, the wisdom of your body. If you feel like it needs sunshine, air, working out, water, certain foods, like, listen to your body at this time. Your body has a lot of wisdom. And last but not least, surrender to playfulness. So be playful, have fun, enjoy. At the beginning of the month, we have the energies more in Cancer, which is still this playful energy. So be playful, my beautiful Pisces. Take things playfully. Don't take them so heavy, and then it's going to be easier to get them done. Okay? Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you would like to harness these powerful energies of this eclipse, my best advice is that you do the Astral Chakra course. In the description here below, you can get the course. And it's a course that is going to help you to get your chakras in alignment according to your personal horoscope and the stars, which is fantastic to harness the energies of these powerful eclipses on this month. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo at this time. Using the Eclipse promo code in the description below, you will be able to book a one-on-one session with me at a very affordable price where we can go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. Hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And thank you so much to all my brothers and my sisters for being here at this powerful, powerful horoscope for September 2025. Guys, I really pray that everybody has a wonderful September, that everybody is able to harness these beautiful energies. And I just want to thank you all for all the love, for all the support. I love this community so much. And thank you so much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate you. Thank you for the likes, the comments, and for sharing this video with your loved ones. Sending everybody so much love and light. Hari Bol and Hari Krishna.